All opinions expressed on this presentation are of the individuals themselves. This is for adults only and may contain discussions likely to offend.
Hello, how's that now? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? You've missed some
Please say yes.
conversation. Please say yes, what Bert says to every lady he meets.
I heard that. Right, yes.
But that was already up there, that was when Bert said his thing. We don't know if they can hear us until there's a lot of yeses.
No, my daughter just texted me saying they can hear us.
Oh, can they?
Yeah.
Alright.
So shut the fuck up.
Text messages. Oh, no.
Well, mine comes up, so I've got to do
Right,
phone.
sorry about that. It seems that technical issues, but we've got it sorted now because I'm fucking brilliant. So yeah, as we were saying, thanks for being patient. We're now 45 minutes late.
Because the country is great.
They missed all your rant before. So we'll go back a bit. The stuff that you missed, we were basically saying this was supposed to go out Thursday night on election night because Will promised that we would do a live stream on Thursday, didn't you, Will?
As long as there were no unforeseen circumstances, of which one did arise. And
One
that is what is
that was already in before.
How was it already in before?
Well, she didn't apply to go to this university before you
They got
started
in
saying.
contact with the day that would be suitable for her for an open day, and then we found out what that day was going to be for a university. And
So
I
you
went,
shouldn't promise what you can't deliver, which is exactly
I-
what the
everyone
Tory
knows-
party are doing.
Don't even fucking start that. with the
Yeah,
Tory
of course
party.
it is. You promised something and you
As
couldn't
I say,
deliver.
At least with the Tory party, the stuff they promise and they don't deliver. I'd rather that than the Labour party that promises and will deliver exactly what they're going to promise. Fuck the Rwanda plan. Fuck let all the boats in. Let's just fucking basically call it London.
So that's why we're not doing it Thursday night,
it's a
because
fucking
Will
mess,
couldn't do it.
yeah.
We also said quite clearly in our group chat, we're going to wear suits.
Yes, we did.
And what are we not going to wear?
Hats.
Hats.
Yeah.
We're going to wear suits
Yeah.
and no hats.
Exactly. And no,
As you can see,
Okay, right, and I'll tell you, we'll have a little vote here. The reason that Will is not in a suit is because my little cat gave birth to 5 kittens.
you're not going to say this
You're not going
story.
to go on it, are
Are
you?
your family watching?
Yeah, I know. Well,
Just say there was an incident.
There was 5 kittens,
No, I didn't say.
and now there's not. And yeah.
What a way to kick off a show.
Yeah, well, I figured they would be there, so that's why I'm not wearing a tie.
Also, what other promises did you break, like the Tory party?
Promises. You see, promise is a bit of a hard word, really.
You said you were going to bring batteries.
And I did it. The shops were out of stock. I can't be helped.
On a Sunday, the shops that you visited, that you left till the last minute.
Just saying, when they were British shops, they were all stocked up. But when the Labour Party opened the gates in the 90s, now none of these shops have anything you fucking want. unless
The
you
British
want
shops are all shut because of Sunday trading
Sunday
laws,
because it's Christian
because of
country.
Tories.
Yeah, because it's a Christian country. They for church and roast dinner. Yeah. I'm fucking fighting tobacco.
So why didn't you get the batteries yesterday then?
Are you voting for the Labour Party? Yeah?
No, I've already voted. I postal voted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well done. So there's basically a vote for the
Well, we know who Gary lives in Clacton, so we're not going to
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to dox him, but I think
Doxing.
I can guess who Gary voted for.
What is it, doxing?
Doxing. It's when you give out someone's address on.
Oh, right, okay. I've never heard that phrase whatsoever. No?
Well, educate people have, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, I live in Clapton, and I managed to get batteries today because I knew you wouldn't. I just knew you wouldn't. So I took myself off to a supermarket and got some. Yeah. Not difficult.
Look,
You
didn't have any
knew
unforeseen
you knew
circumstances.
yesterday about batteries.
I did.
You knew Thursday about batteries.
I was working Saturday and Sunday and all morning.
What, 24 hours a day,
So was
7
I.
days a week?
I work 7 days a week.
How can you do that 7 days a week? There's only 2
But
days
you
a
knew
week.
during the week you needed to get batteries.
I know, but I was working during the week.
I work 7
What,
days a week.
7 days,
Will.
24 hours a day?
This didn't do itself.
Quite high octane.
Oh, fuck off, it is. We used to do the job you do. It's not high octane, you just forgot. Because you are fucking useless. Like the Tory party. Useless. Useless. Yeah, so it's not high
Speak
octane,
up.
is it?
Move your mic. Can you hear this bell end enough? Because his mic's a bit further away.
Look at that throw that. Come on, by the Labour Party, straight away there, go on.
I'm not even voting Labour.
Who are you voting?
I can't vote Labour because our fucking Labour candidate's been suspended.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, was that the betting?
Kevin Craig, yeah, he betted against us. He would be my Labour candidate.
Not surprised anyone that knows the Labour Party knows they're a free for all.
So the Tory party had how many members were gambling?
Five, I
And it
think.
took them 2 weeks to do something.
Yeah.
Keir Starmer found out about it within a couple of hours. The guy's out the door.
There's only 3 people.
That's discipline.
3 people. What happened? The rest will be shot. Right? I mean, not shot technically. I'll be arrested.
There's the audience.
Donald Trump needs to spy. Nigel Farage needs to spy. And needs to find him off. That's it.
Oh,
Is he
Tommy
a
said
PMP?
names.
He's not BNP, you know.
Who's Tommy Robinson?
He's in Canada at the moment. Do you know why? He was arrested in Canada for breaking immigration laws.
Oh?
Yeah. Oh, Stephen Yaxley
I
Lennon.
bet he wasn't over there attacking anyone, though, was he? Attacking off the genitalia.
What's that got to do with anything? Who's breaking immigration laws?
Anyway,
Who's breaking immigration laws? That's
what do you reckon? You know, democracy is a big thing in the world. What do we reckon? It was only 10 years ago. Gary was telling me how shit Jude Bellingham is for England and how shit Harry Kane is. And
They are shit. They are shit. They
England said they're not shit.
are shit.
It's not.
They've been walking around for 90 fucking minutes and then, oh, hang on a minute, I better score a goal now. They ain't done nothing for the last 3 games that they played either. They're shit. You put them, all England do is put them up on a big massive pedestal. You said, oh, that Bellingham's the best player in the world. He fucking isn't when he plays for England, obviously, because he can't score fuck
One
all.
better player.
I don't watch football, but you know, you put these players on a big pedestal. You do because you
They
said.
don't look at me and go, fuck me, Will's put me on
You
here,
said-
I better sit there. Yeah,
you said
I
on-
the
can you-
country views.
You said on an episode, you said on an episode of this,
Yeah?
Bellingham is the best player in the world.
He is.
Not when he plays for England, quite clearly.
it took him 95 minutes to do it.
Fucking world-class goal, and it's his second goal in the
It
tournament.
is-
England only scored 4 goals in the tournament, he scored half.
He scores. They score half a goal a game.
Half a goal a game?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Score 2 goals.
Yeah.
Bellingham scored 2 goals in 4 games. That's half a fucking goal a game.
Yeah, for a midfielder, that's class.
It's ridiculous. They should be 6-0 on everyone they've played so far. Because they're playing shit teams at the moment. We are shit. You put on Facebook, it's coming out. It's not coming out.
It fucking is coming out.
not.
Look at all the others, it's only Germany.
Oh,
that we
it's
got-
not coming out. Oh, for God's sake.
So you just need to,
Oh,
you
you
know,
are just-
just not masculine enough to be a fan of football. That's why you like your
Oh,
rugby
I am.
and your posh. Oh, you know, you can't appreciate
I,
the fans.
I've been watching a lot of the Euros.
Oh, well, what was the last game you watched?
I've watched fuck all apart from those few minutes here.
I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, brilliant, great chat, yeah.
So if you're watching this now, thanks very much. If you could share it and like it and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be sick. We are ostensibly here to talk about the election
Yes.
today. So earlier on was the Reform UK's rally.
In
Did you-
Birmingham, I believe.
Yes, of all the places.
Yeah.
Absolute shithole of a city, Birmingham.
Well,
That's serious.
If you're from Birmingham,
I
disregard
assume there
If
is
you're
some.
from Birmingham, no. If you're
keep
from
the chats coming as well. If you've got any questions for us,
Yeah, if you're
put them
from-
in the chat.
If
We
you're from Birmingham,
haven't got enough
you
subscribers to do
acknowledge
super chats
it's a
yet.
shithole, the same as if you're from Bradford now, or from Leeds, or from Luton, or to be honest, from London. Unless you live in Kensington, London is a shithole as well. Not one person going, I fucking love where I live. Let's go back Birmingham for a weekend. You're not, because it's a fucking dump now. Because of what Tony Blair did in the 90s.
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, but Tories have had 14 years to turn that around and they haven't bothered.
Fucking turn it around, this fucking got fucking.
14 years they've had to. And all this, what's his name, Sunak, saying, oh yeah, we're going to do this, that and the other. He's had 14, well the Conservatives have 14 years to do something, so why haven't they done it?
I've started finding a bit of Rwanda plan after Brexit. It's the first
That's got nothing to do with Birmingham being
There
a
you go. Oh,
shithole.
look, clever graphics.
Oh yeah, Sunak's on there. Yeah. Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. 14 years, do it.
Exactly.
You did just like you've put the Tories on this pedestal, and they are useless. They are absolutely
They are the
useless.
letter of all the evils. As long as they keep the Labour Party out. Anyone who votes Labour, knowing the link between, just one link, between Diane Abbott and Labour, is akin to basically vote for the Nazi Party. It's no different from doing that. I'll tell you that right now, 100%. You've got Diane Abbott.
You mean this as well, don't
I'm
you?
telling you
That's
now.
the scary thing, is he actually means
Diane Abbott.
audiences there.
Oh my God.
He actually means
You
this.
know there is only one reason.
I haven't got a picture of
she
Diane
is
Abbott
in-
ready.
Oh, I can get.
Well, it's not queued up, is it?
Only some select tick box reason why Diana has any place in British politics.
What are the boxes then that she's ticked?
You know that to do with her bad driving. Let's just say that, shall we? People look at a similar episode. That is why she is thick as shit. She cannot count. She's not got a clue how to answer a question. She is a fucking reprobate.
This is coming from a bloke who can't wear a suit when he's told to.
I'll wear a suit,
Wears
alright.
a hat when we say don't wear a hat. Doesn't shave his head because he's bald and
Doesn't
he's in
bring
denial.
batteries.
Doesn't bring batteries when he says you do. Did it bring a
Batteries,
phone? Did you bring a phone?
Yeah, but
Didn't bring
what-
snacks.
Did you bring a phone so that we could have messages
Yeah,
coming?
we'll also
phone-ins?
promise
Because
that
you
we were
said
going to have a phone to
Yeah,
do.
No, you are the most.
calling.
You must be Diane Abbott's love child, I reckon, because you've got your genes from her. Because you are the most unorganised
Richie
person
Rich
going.
lining his own pockets, or that of his wife. So I guess, yeah, there you go. Well, it'd be Rishi Sunak.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, his wife actually would get it.
Well, of course you would, Will. Yeah.
Well, that's a great stance to take.
Except when
Is that on mute?
Yeah, that's why you can hear it. Alright, calm yourself down. Alright.
Well, I've got earphones. I'm monitoring so many things here.
Okay, I offered to do the editing and you said no, go fuck yourself.
Well, yeah, because you can't even bring
Okay.
batteries when you're told.
Come on. What are we going to do?
Where's the end button? Bring up solitaire. I'll go from there.
Unbelievable. Right, we've talked about Conservatives, they're shit. What about Labour? What? We'll go on in. Labour. I saw a thing on Facebook that said if you put Starmer in instead of Sunak, that's like changing your tie when you've shit yourself.
Yeah.
They're exactly the same.
Okay.
They are so
Maybe.
they are so close together. It is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
All politicians are
Yeah. Well, they're not, are they?
They are.
Nigel Farage and Diane Abbott. Bit different, isn't they,
The
really?
ones I said earlier, the exceptions Donald Trump, Tommy Robinson.
Donald Trump,
Biden.
true, is
Ones
different.
that stick to their actual principles. Otherwise, what happens? These young politicians, they get in with their great ideas about, oh, let's try and change the country. They get in, they think, oh shit, me, I can get 80 grand a year on expenses. I've just got to toe the line. So they toe the line, and suddenly the bits that they give a shit about, they don't care about anymore. So they're running 90 grand a year, and they got 80 grand a year up to expenses. They don't disturb the apple cart. They just join the club. It's an old boys' club politics. It's all it's ever been. And that's the difference with why now.
You can't say old boys, but it's old persons.
No.
What are you doing?
It's an old boy, it's an old boy.
You didn't bring batteries, but you're quite happy to fuck about with them during a broadcast.
Just put them away.
I didn't put them away.
But no, it's the same. That is why now,
Shit.
the great thing now, and I know the left here is like some...
Oh, hang on. Say,
Now, what were we doing?
hang on.
Hang on. Hang on.
I'm going to get better at this. Say that again.
What?
About the left.
No.
Just say what you're going to say, you piece
Yeah,
of shit.
I was going to say, is this the way you hold a debate? You don't think it's a move to get. But no, all politicians are basically cunts. All politicians are cunts.
Don't say that word. Try not to say that word because we might have some young viewers watching.
But it's better they learn at an early age. They
It-
get on with it.
They learn too much as it is.
Yeah, I agree. Again.
It's probably wise matey on the right, too lazy to wear a suit. Wow, James Whale has lost some weight. It's probably very much like when New Labour came to power in terms of difference to parties. Yeah, trying to be edgy.
Yeah.
Hi, Terence. Do you know Terence?
Terry Tibbs. Yeah.
You know, yeah.
No, Terry Tibbs is the guy from Fire Jam. Terry Tibbs. Oh, Terry Tibbs, he's the car theory.
Oh, okay, right.
They're probably not really doing that. Probably not.
Right. Are these the? No, I could guarantee. I could guarantee one of us is not a reform candidate.
Why are you so against reform?
Well, because they're racist, they're sexist,
Oh, fuck
they're
off,
transphobic, homophobic.
Because what all these racist things, you know, fucks me off now.
I mean, there's video evidence of them being racist.
apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. You think that was? You think that was? That he was
You
an
know what he said?
actor?
He said he's using because it's target practice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
say
think that
something
was
like
an? You think he was an actor? Absolutely no way was he an actor.
100%. People were going, right, how are we going to start solve the boat problem? They can't do it, Tories like that. I'll tell you the way to do it, and the right's not unethical, it's unethical, wherever you want to do it. Stick the Navy on the beach with guns, or fucking shoot them as they're coming in. You suddenly watch that as a deterrent, because I guarantee
Stop
you,
saying shooting because we're getting it.
right, you do that on a Monday, there'll be none of the fuckers there coming in on a Tuesday or Wednesday, but no, because we need their human rights. All these poor little refugees coming with their mobile phones and they're fucking all fucking men.
They don't come in with their mobile phones. They throw them out of the boat and we give them iPhones when they go over.
I'll give you that, Cal. Yeah, well played. Yeah, have a biscuit, Cal. We'll give you that.
I'll have one of my
What was it
biscuits.
he
on
bought?
You're too kind. You're too
You
kind.
talk about benefit sponging and all that. You come here fucking late and
I'll bring the talent.
eat other people to bring the talent.
So yeah.
Yes, he very much is.
But yeah, so
Yes.
So
The
I give
numpty
it a
party.
Starmer now.
Yeah. Alright, Starmer's a wet blanket. I couldn't vote for Starmer. He's got no ideas himself. All through the COVID thing, he had no ideas. All he done was criticise. Even now, he's got no ideas. He just manipulates the ideas that the Tories have come along with. There's no... The only ideas that have come out that are independent that I've seen are Farage's. But he's in a position where he can literally say what he wants. He can say, I'm going to up tax to 20,000 before you pay... up earnings 20,000 before you pay tax. And he can say 50,000. It doesn't matter. He can say it because he will not win. So what he says is a bit blasé. But I think he will make a brilliant opposition person because he can go in there, put the cat amongst the pigeons, if you like.
Touchy subject.
Yeah, put the dog amongst the cats. And it'll be okay. He will do that. But I think he will be a terrible, terrible Prime Minister if he got that far. But he did say on one of these interviews or whatever, they said, would you want to be Prime Minister? And they said, there will be someone else before me, someone younger. But I think by then, the mainstream parties, if it gets that far, will have to change their tune, have to think outside the box.
from a political point of view, I'm not just saying this because, I mean, the same argument that you said since probably manufactured the last great but no, you can laugh all you want, but she was the only...
All you ex-miners watching, do you think she was good?
Whatever. Of course, there's always going to be, but you're not going to please everyone. That's the art of being a politician. You're not going to please everyone. But when was the last action? I'm not just saying this as a Tory.
No.
I'm saying this. When was the last proper, decent Labour leader you thought actually would make a difference? Jeremy Corbyn was a fucking shambles. Was it? Not Ian Douglas. Who was the other fucking one before him? The youngest one.
Miliband.
He was an absolute sponge.
But you
Gordon
can't.
Brown,
I don't think you could say that Jeremy Corbyn was just like the rest, though.
No, he wasn't like the
I
rest.
think
no,
you
he
could,
worked.
whether you like him or not, you couldn't argue that he's the same as everyone else.
But he'd have been on that just off oil thing like a bitch on me. He'd have been out there joining and rolling.
Maybe that's what we need.
What do we need? The just off oil people.
No, not that. But someone like.
No, we need a Farage or a Donald Trump. Marine Le Pen, look how they're shit scared now in France because the right is coming. Look how the right is now taken over in Holland.
Oh,
Look at the right in Hungary. Look at the right in Italy. We're leaping up again because we're fucking sick and tired of this woke left-wing which is fucking crap all the time.
Hey!
Fucking happy. No, everyone, that is it. That is why the right is rising across Europe. You don't like it? Brilliant. Go live on a fucking move because the right is on the rise.
That's your audience.
And we want to see. We need Le Pen back in power or to get into power, which looks likely. Donald Trump back into power. Fuck it. I'm not even against Putin. Fair play. He's done a pretty thing. You can judge him all you want.
Well, he's a big supporter of fucking Farage.
Put his country first. Rightly or wrongly, that's what we need.
Well, wrongly.
So's Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, fair play to him. So's Donald Trump, because I don't care what we think of him. It's not their problem to give a shit what we think. We as a country are too busy fucking telling everyone else what they should and shouldn't be doing. Yet in our own country, all we
Maybe
do
if
is pound
the whole
feet.
world was a little bit less fucking.
Maybe if the moon was made of cheese. It's not going to happen, is it? You need to have.
Is it not made of cheese?
No, you need
Not cheese.
to have people that are putting their countries first, rightly or wrongly. And if we don't like it, mind our own fucking business. That's the thing that fucks me off. Jeez, I don't know, from the 50s, the 50s, what was happening there? What was happening? What was wrong in the 50s?
There was a lot of
National service.
There was a lot of spare space in the 1950s in the UK, to be fair.
Yeah. And also for people wanting
Don't get too wrapped up in the
effects,
chat.
Look at Germany, look at Scandinavia, countries like that where the immigration is pretty much destroyed the countries and parts of the countries and areas of the country. Okay, so that
It is a bit more. Kev's right. A bit more like the 1930s. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the 1930s, then.
It was all black and white, wasn't it?
Gary, have you got a fact?
Yes.
Right.
Brilliant.
Let me
There we
cue
go.
this up.
Do you know a sheep's testicles?
Hang on.
and what?
Hang on.
No. Hang on a minute, because I screenshotted it.
First, you want me to get one of your coats, sir?
You getting up, are you?
Yeah, I'll get you a coat.
Right.
Where are they?
Fridge?
Where's the fridge? Now, do you want to...
No.
Where's the fridge?
Where's,
No, where's the fridge?
where's the fridge?
Very 1930s.
It'll be downstairs if you don't take nothing upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So, actually, to be fair, you'll still be recorded, Will. They'll still hear you, even from out there. So God knows what he's going to say. 33%. What's that? Have you just opened one of my cans? All right, thanks. Oh, you managed to find. You're going to replace it, so it was one of my cans.
Yeah, this one was, but I'm going to replace it.
The shop.
We actually get roughly 33% of them. Maybe asylum seekers
Right,
who
now
go to Germany.
we've got a conversation going on in the chat.
and France.
That's great. Let them do it. We'll carry on doing our thing.
Oh, okay. We're not
Yeah.
going.
Unless anyone gets particularly out of line. In the chat, try and keep it friendly as well.
No, why keep it friendly? Have a debate. There's nothing wrong with having a row. But avoid it across. Don't need to keep it friendly.
Because then we get fucking struck off.
Why do you get struck off?
If people start getting aggy at each other.
You know, not eggy, like giving them shit. But
That's what I'm saying. Be polite and be friendly.
You
Be.
know what, like me.
And use your words,
No.
people. Use your words.
Well, what else are you gonna do? Numbers.
Letters. Emojis.
Yeah, get some emojis going. Let's feel the love in this room. Come on.
When am I doing my fact?
Do you want to do it now?
I'll do it now.
Right, here we go. Take this.
Right. A shot of whiskey. In the Old West, a .45 cartridge for a 6-gun cost 12 cents. So did a glass of whiskey. If a cowhand was low on cash, he would often give the bartender a cartridge in exchange for a drink. This becomes known as a shot of whiskey. There we go.
Well done.
I thought that was quite an interesting fact.
It was.
Fucking glory, man. Fucking marvellous. Fucking. Oh.
So, have you seen what's been dividing the world this last week or so? You have to look at my screen here.
Is it America?
It was in America. It was in Nashville. You have to look at. Oh,
Oh,
wrong one.
please tell me. Hook.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What's one moving bed that makes a man go crazy every
This is
time?
mental. This is absolutely mental.
Spit on that
Time.
She would.
You spit.
Oh,
You
fucking
spit.
no,
No, you
What is-
spit everywhere.
What is this modern fascination with the spitting, anyway?
Well, no, it's quite nice. But before fellatio, if in the interest of dehydration of an area, one needs to lubricate it. And it helps.
That was actually Hot Tour was actually on one of the flags. Did you see it? The game yesterday. Denmark was it? Whenever they played, there was a banner.
Did
on
you
the
see the
thing,
one that I shared?
Hot Tour.
It was they mixed it with Song 2 by Blur. It's like hot hot
I also done Belinda Carlisle. Hot Tour, heaven is a place on Hot Tour.
But she's making a fortune out of
Apparently
that.
she got 65 grand.
Yeah. She's selling her own merch and all that. Yeah.
You reckon?
She doesn't need to. She'll make money. She'll be on.
Some of the money they make.
She'll be on. She'll be on not Letterman, Jimmy Kimmel and all that sort of stuff next. She'll release a single.
Yeah. Should be Christmas number one.
Oh what?
Maybe.
Hot Tour. Thank you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Well, if you're lucky, I suppose.
Right, back to politics.
Yes.
I'll tell you one thing that has been
Please do.
I've noticed and it's been fucking me off.
Think about it before you
and
say it.
also has probably fucked off a lot of people because you instantly see when you just think of it. People and putting up signs and vote for Labour.
But that's not new.
Vote for Tories. No. But it's been more of a thing recently that people have been destroying.
Oh right, I've not
You
seen
know
that.
it. So people, whatever they have, I don't like this. I Labour or vote whatever, all this sort of shit outside people's houses. The things are getting torn down, they're getting destroyed. No one can actually have an opinion anymore about politics. Like hitting on with the signs and the signs. I mean, I've never ever seen a slogan of, oh fuck me, I'm going to vote for it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird way of.
The actual whole thing now about going being, destroyed, property and stuff being destroyed over politics. I mean, at the end of the day, one thing that you do say that I do slightly agree is, at the end of the day, all politicians are cunts. Right? I'll tell you that.
There's your audience.
All politicians are cunts. Okay, barring it very, very, very few.
Name one who isn't one.
Like Farage.
Name another one.
And I would completely argue that Farage is.
Yeah, I know.
They're probably the biggest two.
No. Marine Le Pen. She's got
What we talk about the English
No,
election.
the English because.
No, the British election, should I say? So,
Maggie Thatcher.
oh, so okay, relative. The British election that's relative.
I can't really think of any more than the
So just Nigel Farage.
Yeah, I'll say that.
That's it. But you're not voting Reform. So you're going to vote for a cunt. You're voting for a cunt then, yeah. Oh, brilliant, well done.
Well, the thing is about voting for the lesser of two evils is evils that get power. But the thing is about the
It's that
matter.
same
You can't have a discussion anymore without politics being so divisive.
It's always been divisive.
No, not to this degree, as it has ever since the Brexit kind of happened in the Scottish independence vote. Because the country's so fractured. You tell someone you're made so something, I know we do it for effect, but really, very good discussions about politics, quite sensible, respecting each other's views.
No, because you just get all umpy and all shouty and shouty.
I do on this, yeah, I do on this.
No, but you do anyway.
Bert's
You-
quiet on it because he knows. Me and him have had many a discussion with politics, you know.
I'm quiet because I'm.
Yeah, no,
playing.
you
I'm
know,
playing.
you're reflective, but you also know. We've had many discussions about politics. I don't think Bert and I have ever had a screaming at that. I mean, I've been screaming at Bert's laugh before, but it is now in this country. The country is so divided. You could quite easily split England between the left and the right now. There's next to no neutrality. Most people have to get.
Well, we've adopted that from the States, I think.
I think the way the whole election is done is ridiculous. It's first past the post, isn't it? We have over here. Right, so if, for example, 40% of the country vote Labour, and Labour get in, what are you doing now? Right? Then 30% vote Tory, and then the other
30% vote.
yeah, so they're going to have 60% of the country have a government they don't want.
Correct. But who was it? I might be wrong. I probably am wrong, but I'm going to say it.
Well, yeah, without a doubt.
I can't remember if it was Enoch Power or someone famous along there who said democracy is the worst form of government apart from all the others. And his point was great. It was democracy is a shit way to govern,
Yeah,
but compared to everything else, it's the best of the lot of them, and it is fucking awful. The alternative, like you say, in this country, we end up in dictatorship or something like that. So democracy is, I agree, the worst form of government, but all the others are worse. That's why no one has come up with a feasible alternative to it. What would you do, I think? Like you say, you've probably had some countries done like a lockout round, I think it's France, where they lock out.
Why can't it be just purely whoever gets the most votes?
We had the option to vote to do that
I do.
a few years ago for proportional representation. Nick Clegg sort of the referendum for that, and the country en masse decided they didn't want to do it because the Tories talked us out of it.
When was
Well, whenever the coalition was it 20,
Oh Christ, not back then.
2010?
Right.
2010 to 2014. Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, as Nick Clegg was leader of the Lib Dem. Part of their agreement was that they'd have a referendum on proportional representation, and the Tories made it the big case that it was going to cost too much money and all that. So we did have the option, and you probably voted against it because of how well marketed it was.
Ah, okay. Whoever gets the most votes wins. Simple as that. Don't know what I have to complicate.
What's the same as in the States? They have the electoral college, don't they?
Yeah, I know, but even then,
See, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but she didn't win the electoral college.
and to flip
Yeah.
your argument, yeah, with Brexit, the most votes won.
Yeah.
But there's still half the country who are fucking fuming about it.
But it's still.
No, they don't. The only people that go on about it now are the fucking Brexiteers.
No, of course they do. You can't put your head that much in the sand. The people who want Remain always.
The thing is that
That's my point.
the Remainers lost, and they've seen it be a disaster. They're quite entitled to complain because they voted against it. Oh God, they've had everyone's had COVID, not just us. The whole world had COVID.
Yeah.
Other countries haven't
They have
fucked
left
up.
Europe and then. Or left
Again, that was our fault.
Why is it our fault?
Well, because we voted against it.
Why is it our fault? It's not our fault. We chose to do
Well,
it.
you just said it was a. You just said it was a thing.
Yeah, we chose to do it.
It was a negative thing, so- Well, then it should have been a problem. Then should it?
No.
You just used it.
Throw it.
You just used leaving as a reason
No, I
to.
didn't. The COVID.
I've just realised I've still got Farage on there.
Good. Harsh man.
To get this mug back on.
What was you saying?
You said we had Brexit as well, but that was obviously a bad thing. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said that. Well, in that case, it should have helped us then, shouldn't it?
Why do basic other issues. I'll tell you what other issues. If I said to you right now, right, we're going to start shooting big numbers. Right? Must
Stop saying that.
Right, okay, whatever, okay, but saying that, I'm saying that if that was put out as a referendum, do you think that's going to be 100%? Do you think that's going to be 90%? I reckon I'd go out there and I'd say it'd be about 65-35, which means it's 35%.
Okay.
Who you're never going to find.
All right, but then as a sub clause to that, you have to be the one that shoots them. If you vote to shoot these people, then you have to actually physically go and do it. You could do that to a child, could you?
I'm not sure if you see in the post, don't even think that, you can see that.
There was a child killed in that one that.
A couple of them are children.
Right, so, but either way, so you could do that to a child.
You let the children come over.
So you let the child be an orphan.
No, I said the children now.
Why don't you send them all back then? You said a shoot.
Why should we
Yeah.
get them over in the first place? When we're independent.
Right, take it up to France then.
I'll go to
You're good. France, Atkins is coming for you.
We're independent.
But you will be late even though you're an hour in front.
You look like a hobo. I was just trying to keep this light as well because we're essentially a comedy programme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
What's wrong with my tie?
It's very feminine. We are only two genders, we know this. You are a male. Males do not wear pink.
Oh, are we going down this?
But I'm also wearing blue.
Yeah, I know, so how fucking confused
You're
Man
wearing
of-
fucking mustard colour, you prick.
Have you still got this on?
Yeah.
Right,
No, you ain't. Look, it's off.
we'll turn it on, that'll be full volume.
Once again.
I'm going to change the
Oh, there we
backing
go.
music.
That's amazing, that, isn't it?
It does sound a bit 90s porn.
It's not. Let's have some different backing music.
Yes. What's wrong with my pink shirt? I've got a pink shirt as well.
No, it's very...
So I've just put a picture of Gareth Southgate on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
What are your thoughts?
Space.
Do you reckon he could be a good Prime Minister?
No. Fucking free.
Oh, he'd play it well safe like he has done for the last 4 games of the England lot.
You're having problems hearing Will. Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Right, could you keep... What have you got it there for?
Oh shit, it's turned right down.
Hello!
We'll put it on the right...
We always have problems
Jesus
hearing
Christ.
what you do, because what he does, he gets all excited and he has to go.
Hang on, Bert. That's all.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, to the wire, there, isn't it?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's there now.
We went through this.
I know we did, but we also went through how to do the intro and all that, which we didn't quite get with me, so anyone can make technical mistakes.
Oh, have you seen what I've got to do here?
Yeah.
Any of you watching, you don't know, Bert is the editor. So,
And the live producer
I am the
now.
deputy editor. Gary.
How are you the deputy editor?
Deputy editor.
How are you?
I've done a couple of Facebook posts.
That doesn't mean you're an editor.
oh, yeah, you've done more forgetting to do the Facebook after you said you were going to do them than you have done.
But that means you appreciate more when they put out.
No, I just get a load of messages saying thanks for that, Will. You said you was going to do it, and again another party promise that you can't deliver on, which is what the Tories do.
A party? No, okay.
You do.
You're
You're
a
exactly.
Tory.
I'm not a Tory.
You are a
I'm
Tory.
not a Tory.
You are a Tory.
I'm wearing blue, admittedly, but I'm not.
You're
But
a
I'm
Tory.
not. That's the only
You're
suit I
trying
got.
to use it against me. Yeah,
I'm not a Tory.
You are a Tory.
How
You're
dare
not
you?
Labour. You can say how dare
Can you hear him
are
okay
a
now?
Tory. You are a Tory.
Imagine,
You are a Tory.
I am not a
imagine
Tory.
that being a problem.
All right.
I know it's your missus though.
I know, yeah.
She loves the radio.
She's the head of the Will Atkins fan club. It's a,
Hello, Sarah.
It's a small group.
Hope you have a very good evening. Hope you're okay.
Yeah, she is wavering though, because you are full of shit.
She's not wavering at all.
She is.
She's
She
not-
is.
She's not. The only thing wavering her is being married to you for so long. Probably. Oh, it probably takes its toll. But listen to me. Just
She
revitalise.
understands that she's a very lucky lady.
Yeah, lucky she got out of the van. I don't know, mate. It's,
What?
I was going to make a kidnap joke. I thought, no, ain't anything kids watching.
Yeah,
Kids watching?
her kids.
Oh, yeah, oh, fuck, yeah. Your kids as well.
Yeah, well,
Right,
yeah.
stop knocking that because that just went boom in my ear.
What?
You've got it so that it's all getting caught on your jumper and stuff.
You're getting caught on my jumper.
It is.
If you wore a suit, you'd look like a professional because it's all we're all
You're
my.
wearing
Put it on the
you're wearing
table.
Blue.
It'll be alright there.
Oh, you should have seen what I put a shirt and tie on. Came downstairs. I missed
That's
it. No,
awful.
you're not wearing that.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with it? So she come up and she said, I said, because I haven't got any plain shirt. I don't do plain. So I said, what about this shirt? No, this shirt. No, this shirt. Yeah. And what tie? This one.
It just seems very fitting that you're wearing that in Pride Month.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy. To
Oh
know-
God.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I know.
Hey!
Will, would you like to explain about Patreon?
No, let me just appreciate
no.
Sarah's
Explain
time.
about
Let me just respond to the fans.
How does mean wanker?
Right, explain that. I'll put the Patreon link on now.
By the way, guys, Bert may have mentioned a couple of times he does the editing, he does a lot of hard work, and it would be good if he could get paid for some of it. So basically,
Well, if we all could.
Yeah,
But obviously, I'm going to get paid first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But a gay one, Kim. But
Give him a bit of a-
yeah.
It's just a flowery number.
But yeah, click on the Patreon link and subscribe. You can make any donations if you wish, and if you want to see more.
And where? What
It's
link?
great
Where
content.
can they find the link?
You can find the link on the screen.
No.
It was the best of the bad bunch again.
No. Where can they find the link?
You can find the link. Bert is going to tell you exactly where, because I thought.
Gary knows.
I know.
Yeah. Tell them where the link is, Gal.
In the comments below.
No.
No.
Oh.
Fuck you.
In the description.
Oh yeah. That's just above the comments.
Yes. Links in the description. Also, if you don't want to subscribe to Patreon, you can do a simple one-off little donation just to help out. And the link should be in the chat.
Failing that, I can put my bank details on WhatsApp, and
So-
you guys can.
No.
No, I'll distribute it fairly. Don't worry, I'll make sure the percentage.
Why are you
The
gonna
link is there.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you going to put
Why
your
are you
bank
putting
details on
WhatsApp? The link is there. They can see it.
I can never put my number out to them. They can WhatsApp me my bank details.
Well, put your number now and someone can phone in.
No, I don't know now. The use and grief I'd get would be unreal.
Oh, go on, put your money where your mouth is.
Why would you put your bank details on WhatsApp?
How do you send them
We're
to
not
people?
on.
Can
We're
you
not
never
on
send them
WhatsApp.
around?
You have to put it
Oh,
on
yeah, but
here.
they can pay me and I can
They're
pay
not
Bert.
on WhatsApp necessarily. You want to put
Everyone's
your.
on WhatsApp. Who's not on WhatsApp?
Yeah, but how are they going to get you on WhatsApp?
Because I'm going to put my number on the phone. It's not hard, is it? I'll put
So,
my on WhatsApp.
Forget the shit he's on about.
No.
If you want to help,
Oh.
you could either subscribe to Patreon. Oh, lots of emojis coming now. Or you he's falling asleep on it. Or you can click that link, the PayPal link, and make a one-off payment.
Yeah.
But we want you to subscribe to Patreon anyway.
So anyway,
You can have some bonus content.
And if we get a lot of money, I might even buy a new shirt.
God, how Labour Party are we?
And Will
give
might
us
get
money,
some-
give us money, give us
Will
money.
might-
Yeah, that's what the Labour Party do. And just take it from anyone
Right.
that's hard working.
Will doesn't want any.
No, I don't. I'm happy just to be here. I only come in.
Well, you can fucking pay me then.
I can't pay you. I could. Gary. Oh.
That's gonna happen.
Is it his birthday coming up?
No, it's December.
Oh, he can calm down. Must be to the Labour Party.
Yes. And the Lesbian and Gay Alliance and the transgender
Oh,
charities.
the BLT people.
So proud of you.
BLT and all the woke charities.
No. Nobody disbanded. A lot of them. Seriously, from an election, right?
We're not going to get on. That
Let's
would be
look
good
at
for
this,
views.
right,
though.
let's look at this for like
Our highest
No,
viewed video was you getting
Yeah, exactly.
wetting your pants about fucking pronouns.
Exactly. So with it, right? Let's call it as it is.
Are you-
Finally, the Tories are going to get out of power.
Claire and
Labour
Terence,
Party-
are you still with us, or have you gone off to have an argument? Hope you're still with us.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
We've lost a
It
few.
is. Now the Tories are going to get out of power. The Labour Party is going to get it in 4 years. And I think we're going to have 4 years of absolute shit with the Labour Party just blaming everything that they can and can't do because the Tory Party isn't even in a position to do it. So they're having to rectify the Tory mistakes for the first 4 or 8 years.
Well,
Wasn't it
you're still blaming the Labour Party after the Tories have been in for 14 years. So why the fuck shouldn't the Labour Party blame the
Immigration has
Tories?
completely flooded the country.
There was a
In 14
thing
years.
when the Tories got into power, they kicked Labour out. Weren't there a notice someone did say in the country skid? Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was after the crash, the financial crash.
Yeah, but the Labour got booted out
Yeah,
of government.
yeah,
Tories
which they needed at that point.
Yeah, and the country skid. And now it's exactly the same. Country skin.
Yeah.
It just goes round and round and round and round in a circle.
Yeah. Did you hear one of the Labour Party's good ideas about taxing per mile?
What?
Taxing per mile.
No.
So every mile you do in your car at the end of the year, you get taxed on how many miles you've done as opposed to just a flat rate car tax.
I don't know if I'd like that.
Well,
I think that's
surely that's fairer.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
That's fairer.
Well, of course you don't.
You get taxed for what you use.
So some
Not
old
what you
girl,
don't use.
we've had this before, some old girl does 1,000
Thank
miles a
you,
year.
Claire. Very kind.
Some, you do 50,000 miles a year. Why are you paying the same road tax?
We're still using the same services, just I'm using it more.
Well, there you go.
Well,
Thank you.
Okay, so someone that uses the NHS 5 times
Yeah.
pay more in national insurance contributions than you who use it once.
Yeah.
So a sick person should do that, should they?
Yeah.
How's that fair?
Because
You got leukemia, sorry, you're fucked, that's another 300 quid a year. But you, because you go in with your dodgy, oh, I put talcum powder bottles up your arse and got stuck, you go in here once and you don't have to do nothing. Really? That's where you go with it?
I do not put
Yeah,
talcum powder.
okay. No, yeah,
Right, no, okay,
Oh,
I put talcum powder on my arse
Yeah,
hole when in the summer because it gets sweats and gets sore, right? What I don't do is try and lift pieces of wood out of a rave with my tongue hanging out and then stab myself
I
with
saw
my
it happen.
teeth, with my tongue. Fucking
That was brilliant.
You know what I mean?
Should have
go
seen
to
him
hospital
trying to
because of
fucking
that.
eat a yogurt. Look like a fucking toddler.
What other stupid things have you done that have to go to hospital?
Nothing you've done, oh yeah, but I don't mind it.
But they're stupid
This
things.
is true, Kev. We do.
No.
But it's still a fairer way of doing it than paying. You pay for what you use, not for what you don't use.
I'm not having it.
You still using red diesel? Joke.
Is it though?
Yes. Oh yes, it's a joke. Yes, I'm doing it. Although I do that. But yeah, no, I think, yeah, the country's fucking either way. Let's be honest. All joking aside, for a serious second, okay? Us three, wherever we like on, no, shut up.
Let me put some serious
Fuck off,
music.
no, yeah,
I'll put some serious music
fucking
on.
serious, like from fucking Frost with David Jason in that sort of background music shit.
What?
No, it is the serious thing. It is serious, come on.
This is the most serious I've got.
Oh, come on, hurry up, because otherwise my seriousness is going to go.
Oh, that's the wrong one. We're on back in track 3. This is as serious as it gets.
Is us three are in a reasonably okay position in the grand scheme of life in terms of finances and stuff. We're not in the lower bracket. I mean, we're nowhere near into the high bracket. We're pretty okay. We've done all right for ourselves. Okay, not in any means rich. We've done okay. It's not going to be us who are really affected by the next 3, 4, 5 elections. It's going to be the shit that's going to go to our kids and our grandkids. They're the ones who are really going to suffer and feel the effects of it. We, whatever really happens, whether it's Labour Party or the Tories and all this, the shit that comes, we've sort of acclimatised to, we'll deal with it as it is, we still come out of it okay, because it's sort of individual. It's our kids and our grandkids who are really going to struggle, whether it be with the housing market or with jobs or university and tuition fees, things like that. It's going to be them that are really get fucked up, no matter what party it is. That's the main issue. So one thing the Labour Party was doing that I did give credit to,
Oh, have I got a...
I like the idea.
Oh, I haven't got on here.
In terms of fairness,
Let's put that on.
I thought them bringing in consideration of lowering the voting age to 16 was actually, I think people
Yeah,
who are 16 should
I
have a
think
right
they
to vote
should.
on their future.
I'm sure you said in a video before that they shouldn't.
No, I
Just to
think
be
that makes
contrarian.
sense. Yeah, contrarian.
Yeah.
But that's me down to But yeah, that's my. Anyway, serious note over. Gary,
Oh, was that the serious note?
Yeah, that was a serious note.
Oh,
Yeah. What's
sorry.
your fucking waistcoat got?
my jacket.
Yeah, so it's got all that trouble of dressing you up today, and you fucking take it off.
It's there because I'm getting hot.
You're like Alan Titchmarsh.
And
Abby Titmus. Remember her?
I don't look nothing like Abby Titmus.
No, you don't.
No, you
To
don't.
be fair.
Yeah, I agree with you. About
Otherwise,
that.
I'll be late every time we do this.
Didn't she sexy time John Leslie?
Yeah.
I thought it
Wasn't there a
was.
video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not watching it now.
You've
You're
probably
not
got it
gonna
on your
bring up
phone.
Oh, we had that.
Oh, in one of the shows you promised. You said you were going to send me some sex tape. You never did. Another promise.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
of who?
I can't
Not
remember.
even.
One out of
surely.
Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, it's actually in the show that's going out next week.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
forget that.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I'm still.
Next week we're talking about celebrities.
I can send you the videos.
I feel like I'm bothered. I'm not that interested. It's someone else's business, but it's still something that you said you were going to do. It's still something that you said you were going to do that hasn't.
About 11 videos.
What about the Liberal Democrats?
What about them?
Well, I don't know. Ed
they're-
Davey seems to be just doing publicity
They are the
stunts.
protest
Ed
vote for
Davey.
the sort of people who have sex with trees. That's what the Lib Dems are, the same as the Green Party. People that vote Lib Dems, they're a protest vote for tree huggers. That's it. Lib Dems are not a serious party.
That's probably who I'm going to end up voting for.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, I don't have a Labour candidate now.
No, I know, but why not go... Oh.
Why not go what? Tory or Reform?
Why does it... See, this is the problem when he says, "Oh, people put up signs going, oh I vote Tory or I vote thing."
We're having a discussion.
Why? Well, I'm going to vote it. Oh, for fuck! Why the fuck? If he wants to vote, let him vote.
They are the most...
You're just so opinionated.
Absolutely, Morgan. They are
That's
the...
what politics is. Opinions.
Yeah, but you're just over-opinionated.
How can you get over-opinionated?
Oh, watch this back every once in a while and you'll see how over-opinionated something
I'm not
can be.
having that. Unless my opinion stays the same, yours changes whatever Bert thinks.
No, he doesn't.
It does.
Doesn't?
It does. I'll say something, you'll go, no, I'm not having that, and the Bert will go, no, Gary, he's right.
Well, that's absolute bollocks.
Fuck off, there's about a million examples.
I'm voting Lib Dem.
Yeah.
No, I really wish...
Bullshit.
Oh, well done.
You fucking cretin.
Yeah, that happens. Well, they should be wise.
So, this... I can't get it on the screen, but I put a thing on my Facebook the other day about humanists. Looking fucking hair.
What's a humanist? What?
Well, it's like a secular way of looking at things without a religious, you know, point.
Yeah. No.
And it's saying that Labour have 5 out of 10 humanist policies. Conservative have 2 out of 10. Reform UK, it's just question marks. They haven't disclosed whether they have any.
Yeah.
Lib Dems have 9 out of 10. Green Party have 9 out of 10. SNP have 1, but a lot of them are undisclosed. And PC have 2.
Give me an example of a humanist policy, because if it's just anything to do along the lines of human rights, I think that's what...
Shutting down illegal schools.
Shutting down illegal schools.
Yeah.
What's an illegal
Like where they have like Muslim schools.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with them there. Shut them down. You're
Right.
right.
What? Is that illegal?
No, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it is, because they're not legitimate schools.
Oh, okay.
They're schools in like someone's house, you know.
What? Teaching them like the way that like the
Sharia, yeah. You've got humanist marriages, so it'd be gay marriage, things like that. Assisted dying bill.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so do I. So it seems maybe you're a bit more Lib Dem than you think.
well, he's going to assist killing the immigrants.
Inclusive reform of RE lessons.
No, RE should be
End
banned.
religious discrimination.
RE should be banned. That's bullshit.
Well, it shouldn't. We should be educated on religion.
Yeah, no, it's quite serious. Oh, is it? Who's that? Oh no, I don't know who he is.
Ming the Merciless?
Yeah. Oh, we've still got Ed Davey on the screen.
Who's he?
Ming the
Ming the
Merciless.
Merciless. Oh
It
God.
was off of what is it? Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Get your words out, Gary.
He won't be going on his PlayStation tomorrow.
Oh, if I still got the I don't want to fuck things
Well,
up.
fucking do. He looks like a legend of a man. I mean, don't get me wrong, the eyebrows are a bit out there, and he's bald. It's actually pretty bad. He looks like Anton LaVey. Fuck, he is a spitting image of Anton LaVey, isn't he? Look, hang on. Anton LaVey. Well, Anton LaVey there,
Who's that?
he's the founder of the Church of Satan.
Oh, great.
But then,
Apparently, Taylor Swift's stepdad or some shit.
who?
Taylor Swift, popular pop star.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I saw on the internet that Taylor Swift has donated every town she performs
Yep.
in. She donates enough food to the food banks or something to
Yep.
last them a whole year.
Yep,
Yeah.
more than the Tory government have done.
That's it. Oh,
Yep.
you must have seen the same.
I think that was me that posted it.
Ah,
If only the Tories had a massive surplus,
Oh, no, yeah, it was.
the same as Taylor Swift does in their finances, to go and just throw away money willy-nilly. Yeah, and also...
well, they scrapped.
She doesn't have to though. That's the
If they
point.
scrapped HS2, they
She
probably
doesn't
would
have
have
to.
the money.
Is that what?
Scrapped HS2, they probably would have the money.
Manchester has been scrapped.
Yeah, I think the money that was wasted on that.
Manchester was scrapped about 6 months ago.
No, they're still going to Birmingham, isn't it? No, they're not going.
It's
any
just not
further.
going all the way.
But yeah, but it's a significant...
Yeah, but no, but yeah.
All that money.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, because at the end of the day, it was a stupid idea, Green HS2. But no, unfortunately, I did see, yeah, she had to donate as well. It was, she done it in Liverpool, didn't she, the other day?
Yeah, well, she does it everywhere she goes. Her Eras tour, it's like the biggest tour in the world or something, it's the most successful. everywhere she goes, she donates a load of money to food banks. She gets so much shit from the right because she spoke out against Trump. She gets all this shit from the right about being a fucking Satanist.
I've never given her any shit.
Maybe not you specifically. Honestly, she gets so much. People say that she's a devil worshipper. She's LaVey's daughter. All this stuff, just because she spoke out against Trump.
Well, what did she say about Trump? You know?
I can't remember what it was now.
Did anyone see the Trump-Biden?
Oh God, that was a disaster.
That was an absolute. I actually watched it all.
Right.
Don't touch that,
But that is it again. In America, the left-wing loving non-BBC, because they've got, was it CNN over there? Their equivalent. Muppets over there who still think they'd rather vote for Joe Biden. Now, I'm not being serious.
No.
I actually feel for
No.
It was on CNN, wasn't it?
I feel.
That's not true.
What's
They're,
not
they're
true?
calling for Biden to step down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know they're calling for him to step down, but there are still people out there who would choose Biden now over Trump.
I would.
The thing is, yeah, that's my point exactly.
He's got all these problems, but at least he's more fucking honest than Trump. Trump's a convicted felon, for fuck's sake.
Just because you're a convicted felon, don't mean you're a bad person. There you go, argue that. Yeah, you can't. 100% right. Joe Biden is actually beyond the joke now. It was funny with Hillary Clinton. Joe Biden, the fact that America, the once greatest country in the world, or self-proclaimed greatest country in the world, is led by a moron that can't remember his own name.
And he's still the best of them.
And he's the best of them, but that says more about their political thing. I mean, I've always said America.
Absolutely. I'm with you there.
I'm not a medical person, but I reckon he's got onset dementia.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
We've got a choice between Starmer and Sunak, basically, realistically. But yeah, the Americans have got Americans have basically got to choose between cold sick and warm diarrhea.
Oh, what would you choose?
I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
If Yogi Bear was running for president against either Trump or Biden, he'd win. That is the level of things.
Well, he's fictional.
And Boo Boo could be the vice president. Hey, Boo Boo, what are we going to do now?
But no,
We gotta go and get another big dick basket?
That is the state. That is the state of America. Nuclear codes and all this sort of stuff.
This is true.
Trump should have his wall built around him. No, he shouldn't. Why? I mean, it's just silly. You know, at the end of the day, Donald Trump's idea was brilliant. Wouldn't necessarily have a wall. Could just get a load of people out there. Silence. That is the biggest deterrent. Why do people not break out?
There's your audience.
What's a deterrent?
A deterrent. Something to stop.
It's a deterrent.
Deterrent, whatever. You want to really open this book?
No.
But no, why don't more people try and climb over the wall at prison? I'll tell you why. Because there's fuckers up there in the turrets that will shoot the fuck out of you if you do. So what happens? About one every year will give it a go. The other, God knows how many hundreds of thousands, won't. It's amazing how much of a deterrent that guns are. So let's fucking bring it back and stop pussyfooting around because, oh no, it's their human rights.
bring it back.
You know.
Trump said, when he built the wall, he said, I know what we'll do. We'll stick solar panels on it and then they can have the power that is generated. South America. Good idea.
Yeah. That's a fair idea to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That's it.
Is that your fact?
But I don't know if it was a fact or not. Trump said it, whether he's done it or not. The wall hasn't been, the bits of the wall have been built, but then it's stopped, hasn't it?
Yeah. Basically, it's got a lorry from Travis Perkins there with down some bags of sand, and that's about
That'd be
it.
a night out for him, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, ultimately you're voting. I know I'm going to read this. You're ultimately voting for the party, not the person. But you are,
Yeah.
unfortunately, voting for the person as well. Because Sunak, no one's voted Sunak in.
No one voted Sunak in, no one voted Truss in.
Truss in, or the other idiot who was before that. Theresa May weren't voted in, was she?
Yes.
Was she?
Yeah, she did win an election, yeah.
What is she?
If I take the mick out of Will, I go back on my PlayStation tomorrow.
Why is he banned?
Yeah, because he took the piss out of me up here.
So what, you banned him from using the PlayStation?
Yeah.
That's harsh.
Oh, shit.
Look,
Get your words out, Gary.
Here's a question for you. Did you know that a 15-year-old can vote for the Prime Minister?
Come on.
Can vote for Prime Minister.
Can vote for Prime... What do you mean vote for Prime
Yeah,
Minister?
no, hang on, no, yeah, they can't vote for the Prime Minister.
In this country, a 15-year-old can vote for the Prime Minister. For who they want as Prime Minister.
Go on.
Do you know, audience? I'll give you a few minutes to to work it out.
If you say some shit like they do it on X Factor.
Oh, you should put
No,
you should put the countdown clock
No,
down. Do it, editor.
Oh, I haven't got it rigged up. I haven't got it rigged up, but if legitimately a 15-year-old can actually have a vote on a prime minister in this country. Have you used that, Cut?
I don't understand. Do you understand?
Well, the voting age is 18, isn't it?
Yeah, the voting age is 18, but you can do it when you're 15.
At 15, you can vote for the prime
You can't
minister.
vote for the party, but you can vote for the prime minister.
Do you know in the chat?
Do you know how to do that, Gary?
No.
You're about to be.
Well,
We'll give it for 5 minutes. See if anyone can in the chat.
Yeah. I reckon we need to sort of start speaking about something a bit more risque.
Yeah.
well, this is the
Pronouns.
This is the election special.
No, I'm not just going to.
My pronouns are he, him.
This is the
You don't
election.
see that because he's a man. Warmore, yeah, Morgan Sam Burt, you're wrong.
It's actually 15.
Morgan, I'd quick while your head, mate. Well, at the moment,
The voting age is 18. But in this occasion, you can be 15 and vote for prime minister.
How do you do this? If you're voting, but you're not in this country
No.
to vote, but you've still got
No.
presidential status.
No. How does that work?
Because you're going to be out living in
No,
another
you can be anywhere in this country.
The fuck? You just lie and say you're 18.
No.
Don't be smug about it. Just let, at least with
I'm seeing if anyone in the chat can get
no
it.
one's going to know. At least with Gary's bullshit facts, it's like, oh, right, there's some semblance of someone out there might give a shit about it. Right? But in general, I mean that with like wholeheartedness. No, not wholeheartedness, I mean that with like compassion, that's what I mean. But they understand that that might be a thing. Yours is just like these. So just, you know what I mean?
I'll give the answer in a couple of minutes. Shall I get rid of Trump and Biden
Yeah.
from the screen now?
So, what do we think? England against Switzerland next week.
Is that who they're playing? Is
England,
it?
Switzerland next Saturday for a place in the semi-finals if they win. Switzerland knocked out the current holders Italy. That was a great performance by the Swiss. They looked dangerous, and Switzerland are a better team than Slovakia. And if England play anywhere they like they did tonight, they're going out. But
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give that hawk to spit on that thing.
I'll just put Octour on there for you while you were talking.
she all joking aside, that hot tour though, she was right.
Oh, of course she would get it, wouldn't she?
I didn't say
Don't
that.
forget, lovely viewers, if you want to help us, you can support us on Patreon. The link is in the description. If you sign up, you can have some exclusive bonus content. Why is that funny?
Because that instantly sounds like we've got an OnlyFans.
No, it doesn't.
Well, what's the bonus?
Do you never watch anything like this?
Yes,
Or do you just watch pictures of fucking dogs fucking each other?
Or a selection of
I've never
McDonald's
watched-
Happy
Yeah.
Meals
I've
having
never
sex.
watched.
If you don't want to do Patreon, in the chat I've just posted another link to PayPal, so you can send a one-off donation, and that will be split 5 ways. Gary will get 20%. I will get 80%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe it would be more than that. Gary, can I get it?
Is that Sarah on Morgan's account?
So, the answer to this question, how a 15-year-old in this country can vote for the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
If let's say for example, Tory party, if you're a member of the Tory party, you can be a member at 15,
Oh,
and you get to vote
yeah.
on who is the next leader, and if that party is in power, you get to vote on the next Prime Minister. Yep,
Well, I've got to have a piss.
brilliant.
So on that, I'm going to have a quick piss. I'll let you two just continue about piss.
Are you taking that with you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to touch it.
Are you going to switch it off?
Yeah.
We don't want to hear you
So
pissing.
you are going to touch it.
No, I'm not, you're not going to hear me pissing.
I don't need to get piss all over the cable either.
I'm not going to get pissed on the
Right, have you
cable.
switched it off?
Yes.
Right, because the audience do not want to hear you having a piss.
They're not going to hear me having a piss.
Right, I bet they will.
They're not going to hear me
He's
having
also
a
going
piss.
to go for a fag, ladies and gentlemen, because
You're not, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm going to go and have a piss.
because he's taking his lighter and he just rolled one.
You just rolled a cigarette, right?
Yeah.
So,
So we can have a meaningful adult conversation now.
yes. Right. So, did anyone in the chat get that question? Have you got any questions for us? Now's your time to ask us something.
How many are they 90?
Oh, I've got 11 here.
Have you?
It fluctuates.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the music.
We
Let's put on this one.
what have we done? We done America. Trump and Biden. Because Biden was a shit show.
It was a shit show. But also Trump was very, very dishonest in that.
But apparently they fact checked both of them, and both of them were lying. Some of them. But I think Trump won
Biden
those.
just fucked up. I think he confused COVID with Medicare.
Yeah. They got more.
Does that count as a lie? I don't
More
think it was
trillionaires.
Yeah, he made a lot of mistakes, but they were genuine mistakes. Trump's were just outright fucking lies. It's such a ridiculous situation that they've got.
We can hear Will. Brilliant.
I'm so sorry.
I hope he's not going for a turd.
He's the other one, isn't he? Right, remind me to turn him back up in a minute.
Do you have to?
Can you go investigate a haunted house? What, in general, or you want us to? I mean, I don't believe in ghosts.
Although I've seen my fair share. What that film's that?
That's Sean Connery by the sounds of things.
Yeah, got that, you see, yeah. That was,
Whoa!
that was, oh God, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I've just broken my phone thing.
Jessica A. Sort Will's microphone out.
Is that his daughter? He's a politician, of course he's dishonest, yeah. I've just turned his microphone down, hopefully you can't hear it at the moment.
Oh, look, here we go.
What would you...
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
you read it.
All right, what would you guys do with the NHS to get it out of the state that it's in? Kevin Dickinson. From what I can gather, there's too much administration.
Yes.
Too many managers.
Did you ever, when you did removals, did you ever go to any
Yeah.
hospital moves?
Yeah.
I did quite a few, and there's so much money wasted. This isn't going to cure it, but you're right. There's so much money lost in administration. We would go and empty some NHS offices
Yeah.
and just dump the furniture. I've got some of the furniture in my old... We got off that job, remember?
Yeah.
We went down south somewhere and just dumped this furniture that was like 6 months old.
Yeah.
It's just all wasted. I don't know if it's because does it work like construction, where if they don't spend the budget 1 year, they don't get it the next year. I don't know if it works like that. That's one thing you could do.
Yeah, that is ridiculous on every department. If you don't spend the budget, you don't get it next year. Surely, that's wrong.
Yeah, it is right. That's the society.
Because then they're going to end up wasting money.
I don't know if the NHS does work like that. Go spend the night in St Joseph Priory. Is that a haunted place, is it? Well, we want to go and do one of these trips. We want to do a Liverpool trip and a Norfolk Broads trip, but we need some money to do that. So this is why we're reaching out to you to help us, so we can actually like take this equipment and spend the weekend on a boat and that kind of thing. But we're talking about the NHS. He's back. Stinks of fags. I turned your microphone off. I don't know what you were doing, but you were getting lots of complaints.
Oh, in fact,
About your mic. Were you talking, or were you just hear you pissing?
I wouldn't have been pissing.
Look, sort Will's microphone out.
We can hear Will. Will, for fuck's sake.
What do you mean? You wouldn't have heard me. Oh no! They wouldn't have heard me weak.
Did you turn your microphone off? Is your mic on now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You
I
didn't turn
turned
it
it down
off,
there. What you lose what you don't spend. So I guess that's one reason for it. Kev's asked us how we tried to fix the NHS or get it out of the state that it's in. I mean, I'm certainly no expert. I'm not going to lie and say I've got all the answers.
Bring in private healthcare for insurance.
My missus
America.
got a phone call the other week saying that she's going to get a phone call in a couple of weeks' time to see how she's getting on with somebody. This is all the NHS. So she got a phone call letting her know that she'll be getting a phone call
Yeah.
to see how she's getting on with something.
Right.
So it's a good organisation.
It doesn't. It's ridiculous. So you got someone getting paid. Someone's getting paid to phone up. You heard him pissing. Yep. So someone's getting paid to phone up someone to warn them that they're going to get a phone call in a
You
week's
are
time.
So, oh.
We're not going to win no awards for that, are we?
For what? It's perfectly natural. Hey, this is what the left wing want. They want everything to be perfectly natural.
No.
When it's not. They want me to identify as a microwave and cut my dick off and say that I'm a
And how do they want you to identify as a microwave?
Natural.
How do they want you to identify as a microwave?
Pronouns and shit like that.
How does that identify you as a microwave?
Because, Gary, it ain't just, as you were saying, I agree. I think you're right.
About what?
About what you just said. I think
What
you're
did
right.
I just say?
Don't make me repeat it. I'm not going to patronise you. Just
No,
accept
Pat, you usually do. What did I say?
No, I don't
It's true, see if you're listening, because you don't listen to anything else.
patronise you when it's warranted. And it wasn't warranted there, so I take it.
You just didn't listen.
This is why I don't compliment you that much, because you don't take the compliment.
Maybe charge for missed appointments?
Yes. Charge for normal appointments, no.
No, I think it should be free at the point of use.
And I think if you've got something wrong, but there's too many people out there that go, oh, I've got to go to the doctor's. Doctor, I've got a cough, I'll be off for a week, or shit like that. You ill.
Have you got any proof of that? You always say
Yes,
stuff.
I have, yes.
Where's the...
But fucking hell, from working at the pub and we're just been working like
When was the last time you worked at the pub?
Alright, well, 5 years ago.
What, do you do one random shift?
No, but also people
Pour yourself a drink.
I feel really ill, I feel really sick, I've got to go down to the doctor's. Why? Because you've got a fucking tummy bug? Man the fuck up. That's it. You go
I mean, we just had a pandemic.
Oh, fuck me, that was the flu. And a pandemic, fuck me, the people with the plague were fucking more hardcore than we were. We got a cough and a bit of asthma, and we got to fucking shut the world down. Fucking hell.
I don't really know, Kev. That's all I can say. Yeah.
There's too many managers, there's too many assistant managers and all that sort of thing. And the NHS is worried, is scared shitless about getting sued.
Yes, but that's true of every industry now.
So yeah, they're worried about going too far or not far enough, and just. Is that the reason why doctors are distracted?
Is that a reference to something?
Bacon, Muslims, Harry.
Whoa.
How did you get to Muslims?
Bacon!
Oh yeah, because bacon always takes you to Muslims.
No, I get it. It's right, because when Peppa Pig coughs, Dr. Brown Bear goes and... That's all I can remember of Peppa Pig. And then they call Dr. Brown
Do that noise again, Gal?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you're not even that hawk to spit on that thing.
Any mockeries, bacon, whatever party comes in, need the police industry to stop with bullshit.
Why? What's wrong with breaking the law?
I said, rather than focusing on people doing 36 and a fucking 30.
Yeah, why can't we all just do what we want?
Bring back stop and search for all.
Why can't we all just do what we want? Because a minute ago you said being a convicted felon isn't important.
I didn't say that. I said just because you're a convicted felon doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Right, so being a lawbreaker doesn't mean you're a bad person then. So why should we bother with the police, which save a fortune?
Because you need to have some form of control.
Why? If you can't control the people in the fucking top,
We'd probably save a fortune because the police won't be there to rape the girls who walk home at night.
don't say the R word.
Oh. Sorry.
Rate.
Yeah,
Yes.
out of 10. They'll probably give a 1.
Yes, I meant to say before, don't say the R word, don't mention SA. Similar thing to the R word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're trigger words that get YouTube.
Fucking trigger. If anyone watching this is going to be triggered or offended what we say, then turn it off and watch something else. Fuck me. Fucking man up and stop needing your money all this fucking time. Fucking retarded. You don't fucking like it, rather than get triggered and offended and worried, oh, it's going to trigger me, I'm not going to be able to go to work, then you are the problem with the country. Quite frankly. Fucking people getting fucked off with this shit. Like me watching a fucking horror film on TV and go, oh fuck me, that scared me. I'm going to write in and complain. Fucking
you raised this point, but
Fuck
I
me.
proved to you the importance of trigger warnings in a previous show.
No, yeah, but whatever, if I watched it, then I just wouldn't watch
Well,
it
I
again.
warned you about something that was coming
No,
up.
I know there was something that was coming up, but I just wouldn't have watched
That's
it
being
again.
image.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have watched it again. I'd have seen that and seen that it's not for me, I'm not going to watch it. It's quite simple.
But sometimes it's a bit more serious. Someone that's been a victim of SA,
Oh,
of serious SA,
hell, man.
that's trying to move on with their life.
well,
they
don't
don't
watch
want...
politics.
Well, if you don't know when it's going to come up, then...
Well then, unfortunately, you've got to live in a bit of a shell. I'm not being a fucking arse. You can't
So,
expect the
you've
world
been
to tiptoe around you.
It's
The
not
world
about
is a big
tiptoe,
place.
it's just...
You tiptoe around everyone else, so you've got the same
It's-
height as everyone else.
It's not about tiptoeing, it's saying we're going to talk about this, you might want to turn your volume down for 5 minutes. That's all it is. They're not saying we're not going to talk about it. They're saying you might not want to be around while we discuss
well,
this.
if they aren't hearing, they can turn it off. They can press
Exactly.
the off button. Yeah.
Exactly. And you're telling them that we're going to be talking about this, so you might want to turn it off.
Well, no, if they hear it, then they turn it off.
But the damage is done then.
Oh, well,
How hard is it? How
You're
hard
gonna
is
get
it
that
to
triggered.
just say...
You're going to get that triggered.
Order, order.
If you're
How
gonna
hard
get-
is it
If you're
to
going to get that
just-
fucking triggered about hearing something on the internet, on YouTube, on a Sunday night, that's a you.
But why are you so triggered about someone just saying you might want to listen
Because
to
you
this?
shouldn't need the fucking warnings and shit.
But why are you so bothered about it?
An adult being
Why
grown
are you
up.
so bothered
Just bear
about
with
it?
If I
But-
see something I
But
don't
why
like,
are
look
you
out.
so bothered
Because
about
why
it?
is it now such a massive thing? Trigger warnings, we've got to look out for them.
I've just told you why.
No, it's a fucking load
But
of
why?
bullshit.
I think you need a trigger warning for fucking trigger warnings.
I don't need a trigger warning for the trigger
Well, you have 30 seconds left, make your point.
warning. No. I think it's
Why do you get so angry about
It
it?
fucks me up. If you don't like something, don't fucking watch it.
But that's what you're saying to them. You're saying don't watch this.
But at the beginning, you got to be prepared. What are you going to do at the beginning of it? You couldn't watch Casualty as a kid, but this may show graphic scenes of
So someone-
surgery and all this shit. So what? So the one person out of 100,000 that might have been affected by it, or something like that, are we paying for them? What about the other 99,999?
But why is it such a problem for you?
Because
That 5 second
all
message.
the time for the minority. You cater for the majority, and if you don't get...
But why are you so bothered by that 5 second message that
Because
just
you
goes
fucking-
over my head? I'm not bothered by it.
No. It's the fact that it shouldn't even need to be.
If someone
one.
has an allergy,
Because they're low. That's different. If you're
if someone has an allergy
yeah.
and you say, "I'll take the first bite," then if you taste the fucking egg in it, then you'll know.
Well, no, 'cause if you've
It's
got
done
an
then, isn't it?
allergy,
The
you're
damage is
proud
done.
If you're going to go out and go to anywhere that's not going to say that may contain nuts. People will go out there and go, "Oh, I'm allergic to shellfish. I had the crab and I can't fucking breathe." Right? That's their fucking fault.
But they're not doing that
No, it's
though.
not, because they might have put the crab in the pot beforehand.
So don't risk it. Then that way, eat at home.
But they're
You
just
can't
saying
go out and
there's
eat.
crab in this.
Yeah, but then go and eat at home then. If you fucking
Oh, so
can't eat
you
out-
got to be at home then.
Yeah, go. Yeah, if you're allergic to it, yeah, 100%. If you're allergic, if I'm allergic to water,
Will Atkins, the voice of freedom.
Fuck off. If I'm
Wait,
allergic
wait,
to stuff, hang on.
I've got a question
If
for you.
I'm-
Seriously,
hang on,
I've got a question for you.
What?
What are your pronouns?
Yeah, fuck you prick.
Yeah, what are your pronouns?
If I am going if
Trent
I'm
and
allergic
Gur.
to water, I'm not going to go to the swimming pool and go, "What's the fucking
That's your
temperature?"
audience.
Am I? Fuck that, I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. I'm not going to go and complain about that, am I? It's my own fault. Alright, I'm allergic to water. What, I can't go in the swimming pool? No, you can't. You're allergic to water. Fucking deal with it. You'll be dead in 8 years. Who gives a fuck? Get on with it. The other 99% aren't allergic to water. They'll come in and be absolutely fine.
Well, who are snowflakes?
Fucking hell, man.
What are snowflakes?
It's not being considerate of others. You can't be considerate of every person. So you don't go be considerate to the 0.5%.
You're not considerate of anyone.
I fucking am.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're not.
First thing
You didn't even bring batteries.
There's not being considerate. They're being forgetful.
Will, do you get by the by warnings for strobe lights? Strobe lights for epilepsy sufferers too.
No, I don't, because that makes sense. Because that's something that they can
Right.
if you watch.
So you have you're okay with some warnings, but
Some
not
warnings,
others.
yeah. Some warnings to do with like actually something like if you see this video, you can be watching anything. It's gonna have drugs.
So
agreed.
But mental trauma, nah, fuck
mental
that,
trauma,
tough
fuck
shit.
that, deal with it. Yeah. Epilepsy and things that can actually bring out physical effects, 100%. Don't dare turn around and go, "Oh no, fucking PTSD can bring out physical effects and all this shit," because I know that's where you go.
Oh, I need to get the daddy chill.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking chill, but it just fucks me off. No, it does. When you get that, the epilepsy warnings make sense. It's the same fucking, if you go to a pub, the people that got the smoking ban in, right, the fucking woke left wing.
No, they're brilliant because they were making people suffer. It's a health issue.
Go outside or don't go to the pub. The pub is for beer and fags.
No, it's not.
Fucking was it was. It was for men to go.
Well,
and
exactly.
beer and fags.
Was.
That's
It
what
isn't anymore.
Oh,
Deal
no,
with
it
it.
isn't. That's
Deal
why
with it
the
or don't go to the
that's
pub,
why the
Will.
pub trade is
Don't go to the
collapsing.
pub then.
The pub trade is collapsing because of it. So what
No,
we're gonna
it's
lose the
not.
pub-
It's
What the
collapsing
fuck?
because of the price of the beer.
Oh, God, no, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Second they brought in the smoking ban, pubs, country pubs, you see them closing left, right.
Rubbish.
You can see it, it's a fact.
They were closing for years anyway.
No, they weren't.
They
Not
were.
at the same level.
They were, because everyone's smoking and they're all dying.
No.
The poor bird behind the bar breathing in your smoke. I can smell your smoke. You fucking stink. You are allergic to
Well,
water.
fucking deal with it.
Well, fuck off.
Well, I'm not going to fuck off. You don't like it.
I can't get out unless you get
I'm
out.
a smoker, but you consider it to me as a smoker.
Go outside and smoke.
How does he not smoking affect you smoking?
Yeah?
How?
Yeah, Claire's made a
You're
point.
outside.
Claire's made a
Oh,
point.
good. I was losing mine.
I do that becoming, yeah. Oh, yes, it does. It can, yes, bring out some physical effects, yes.
Yeah.
But for me, no.
Yeah. I make you right, Claire.
Yeah, oh, of course you do.
Is that Claire for the party?
No.
Oh.
I don't think it was a Claire at the party.
Oh, that.
No, that
That
was a
one.
stripper we went to up.
Yes. Oh, Mrs. picked us up from that party.
But yeah, no, yeah, no, I'm not having that. Yeah, at the
Of
end
course
of the
not.
day,
No, because you've got one way of
People
thinking
who are
and
in the
everyone else should
minority
think of you.
have now got this whole way of, oh no, whatever we need to
Daddy,
say,
chill.
we need to go. But you know what?
I don't know if that's working or not, but
I don't see a problem with trigger warnings.
Fuck it.
Hey, how long does it take?
Yeah.
Trigger warnings, you see, I fucking watched a fucking Pocahontas come on the other day on the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I was
What did it
fucking
say? What did it say?
It said may contain, oh fuck me, may contain stereotypical references
That are not
basically in a or something along
Right.
the lines of that.
And why is that so bad? Would you rather that or have it edited?
No, I tell you what, someone's going to sit down and watch Pocahontas and go, fuck me, the racial insinuation here is shocking, I'm going to be offended. That sort of person needs to be fucking it around here with her back.
Why are you watching Pocahontas?
No, because it was on Disney films and pretty cool, but fucking trigger warnings.
You like
What
Disney?
was
Is
it?
Disney not too woke for
The
you?
Lion King may contain scenes of animal cruelty.
Well, yeah.
Fuck off.
How is it so bad though?
How is
Just
it
a little
bad?
warning.
That?
There
A
was
little
never
warning.
to be
We
to
put
do it.
we put that at the start of our show.
Nothing fucking happened to anyone who went to see The Lion King as a kid, though, did
Look,
they? Go, oh, the trauma.
we put it at the
died.
start of our
You
show.
Deal with it.
How many uncles might
All
have
opinions
known who
expressed on this presentation are of the individuals themselves. This is for adults only and may contain discussions likely to offend.
There was probably a trigger warning
But trigger
saying
warnings.
there may be
Fuck
family
yeah.
disputes if you
What's
live.
next? Little Mermaid may contain scenes of moisture.
So we put a trigger warning at the start of our shows.
No, but,
But
it's only to wind
If
it up.
it means you don't have to have the film edited, then why is it such a bad thing? A 5-second shot at the start of the film,
Yeah.
just like do not copy this, copyright infringement. It takes as long as
You're
that.
giving credence to their bullshit point.
It's only bullshit to you,
It's not bullshit
What-
to me,
who-
it's
who-
bullshit
what-
to fucking loads of people.
but that's a subjective point of view.
Oh, it's a fact.
Just because you don't like it,
Oh, I'm fine.
It doesn't
with it.
mean-
Don't bother me, right? I just get fucked off when it's pandering to the whim of the fucking left. Let's do this fucking shit about fucking trigger warnings and let's make sure everyone's alright and we live in this utopia. It's not going to exist of a world with so many views and so many opinions. You are not going to be able to cater for
You've
everyone.
got most of the views and opinions.
No, I have not.
You have.
I haven't at
You're
all.
the biggest opinion.
anyone that
maker.
watches this regularly will see that you're the one, always offended, you're the snowflake, you get angry, you have all these fucking opinions. We just want people to get on with their fucking lives, and you're like, no, I'm not having that, not
Let's
having
all
that.
live together.
Not having that
Happiness
basically
and
is
harmony.
also a translation of I'm offended.
No, it's not a translation at all.
No matter whether you're bacon, lettuce, or tomato, we should all just live happily together.
Yeah,
I mean-
just don't fucking have a go at me for being bacon and saying that I should have lettuce and tomato over the bacon. Don't fucking stick out on me. No, fuck, I'm not getting a cup of tea. Who wants a cup of tea?
No.
No, I'm getting a cup of tea. Fucking
Are you going to
serious.
turn your mic off?
Oh, you've been told to stop swearing.
I'm not swearing anymore. Fucking.
He seems triggered.
He-
He does get
little bit.
very easily triggered. He really
Hello,
does.
Rel. Do I know Rel?
Fucking.
Nice to see you. We've got a few watching now.
Fucking.
He's not-
Will's gone to...
Stuck in here.
I can't hear what he's saying. We'll hear it when we watch it back.
It's a bit like Muttley.
Fucking get to the
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
very angry little man.
His fucking kettle.
Very angry little man. Like Napoleon. He's got Napoleon syndrome.
Napoleon?
Napoleon syndrome, yeah.
What's that?
It's a thing that little men have.
Oh.
They get angry and yeah, and very
I don't know. I don't get it. He's not stupid,
no.
but at the same time, he comes across as.
We might as well have a
shit.
trigger warning in here. Kettle
Yeah.
may contain hot water. Yeah, should have something like that, should we? Fuck.
It's weird because I've often defended him off air by saying, "Oh, he puts it all on. It's an act." And then he comes out with shit like that. And I'm not convinced it is an act.
No.
I honestly thought he puts a lot of this stuff on for the show so that we've got some, some banter and yeah, I know.
Yeah, he can't do.
He's back
He's
in.
back now.
Have you left a mess in that kitchen?
No!
He calm down.
I'm fine. I'm
Show
not
the
playing
viewers your cup.
No!
We've all got cups.
That's
my cup.
It's better hard.
That's my cup. Show him your cup. I'll do it.
What the fuck?
You'll probably spill it. And that's Will's cup. Comment if you agree.
See, that's what the left do. They try and press down the right with.
We can hear Will muttering to himself about snowflakes. He's the biggest snowflake of the lot. Well, when I say biggest,
He's like,
Jaffa cake.
Yeah.
God, you didn't hang about, did you?
No, I'm not going to, mate, because there might be a fucking trigger warning saying make and change chocolate or orange. Just in case someone's allergic to
it may be
orange.
made. It may be made in the same factory where nuts are prevalent. So if you've got a nut allergy, you could fucking.
You in long words. Well done, mate.
Yeah, don't ask me to spell it. Fuck's sake.
All right.
Then you could go down with a nut issue. That's a happy warning. That's a good warning for you if you had a nut allergy.
Yeah. I don't have a nut allergy, and if I did, then I'd be
But how the fuck do Jaffa cake makers know that?
Oh,
hang on.
If I've got a
We
nut
won't
They're
bother with
definitely
the-
smaller than they
If
used
I've
to
got a
be.
nut
We won't bother
allergy,
with the
if I've got a
warnings.
nut allergy and I eat something with nuts in, I'm not going, oh my fucking god, I'm going to sue the fucking arse off you, you should have told me. I'm going to go, fucking hell, Will, you should have checked. My responsibility to check, not theirs. Not theirs, that's plaster everywhere. My responsibility.
Why not watching tonight?
I don't know, he's probably watching it for me, I don't know.
It's finished.
There's other matches, Spain, Georgia.
Spain and Georgia.
Yeah, Spain, Georgia.
Chocolate or orange? Indeed. I like your son's comments.
Can you get back up there?
You're going to regret saying that.
You're so triggered, Will. Everyone can see it. The whole
No,
audience.
only because you say the things that you know will
Trigger you.
run me up. No, I'm not.
So, Will,
Triggers is only.
can you answer a simple question
That was it.
without losing your shit?
Oh.
What are your pronouns? What are your chosen pronouns? Preferred pronouns?
Hello?
Tell the audience your preferred pronouns.
Adjust the camera, Will. Adjust the camera, Will.
I'm not even going to give any decency to
Good.
the conversation. That is like me saying to you.
I identify as he,
Alright,
him.
okay, here you go. Here's one. Then. That's no problem at all. Right.
Gary, how do you identify?
He.
Cool. No worries. Right, my turn for a question here. Because fuck this. Right. If you could be any Nazi, Bert, what Nazi would you be? Go on. Let's ask.
You can't-
Why would I want to be a Nazi?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You have to
It's the
say
same
that
sort of
word.
bullshit question. Go on. What sort of Nazi would you be? What one would you be? If you could be any Nazi in the world, what
Well, I
Nazi
wouldn't.
would you be?
But you have a pronoun. Everyone has
Oh,
pronouns.
fuck off today.
I would be a
You've
he.
got to see what I am,
We'd be
because
he,
I'm
him
a-
Nazis, wouldn't we?
I'm a fella.
Yeah.
I'm a fella.
Well, you can't even use I. You know that. I is a pronoun.
I am a fella.
I is a pronoun.
Why?
No, I.
No, I, not Y. Y is a letter.
Delilah.
I'm not,
I is a pronoun.
Fucks me off.
We is a pronoun. Us is a
30
pronoun.
years ago, it was scientific studies that proved a lot of people who were transgender and LGBTQ, get ready for this, had mental health issues, and that was what was causing it.
Did you know there's LBGQ2 plus 2, 3, 4 and like most of the bloody periodic table now?
That was an Einstein theory.
LGBTQIA2+.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's not.
They just put
You
their
just don't know what they all are.
They just put their hand in a Scrabble bag. What that'll do?
No, it's bullshit.
I don't know why you have such a problem with pronouns. Because it's just a he, him.
Yeah. If that's what your pronouns are, then just say he, him.
No.
Why?
Let me go
Why?
back.
'Cause
to
it's
a
so easy.
conversation. Let me go back to a conversation, just while Gary's here, right? So about 5-6 years ago, Gary and I were doing a fucking job, and there was a little baby in a pram, and Gary went up to, was giving a bit of banter with the customer, and said, oh, she's gorgeous, isn't she? And the woman turned around and said, he. And then you didn't turn around and go, oh, I'm terribly sorry, I've got the pronouns wrong, did you? You went, you shouldn't be wearing a fucking pink fucking hat, get away with a fucking ugly baby.
But since then, he's educated himself.
I'm not going to educate himself, he's the same person, he's just sitting here doing, because he knows it antagonises me. That's the only reason. If me and him were sat in a cab now going about it, he'd go, fucking you fucking ask me a pronouns again, I'm going to throw you out the fucking window. Because he said next to you, he's like, yeah, no, I'm a he and him, I'm a he and him. Just to fucking wind me up.
I educated myself, and now whenever I come close to a being that I'm not sure, I'm not 100%, I go, that's nice.
What's nice?
The small child, because I don't know. I go, that's nice.
That's worse. That's worse. What do you mean, my baby? That's cute.
But it's gender neutral. I can't get in trouble. I can't say
That's my point.
he's a
I don't know
happy
what
chappy.
point you're trying to make there, Gal. Must
Get
admit.
into trouble.
What do you want?
For misgendering
It's
someone.
working.
Sorry about the cough there.
No, yeah.
It's working because he's going.
No,
Sorry
I'm
about
not
the cough,
being,
ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between. I had a joke.
It's worth a cough to come everyone in between to get him going again.
No, it's not. It's that's the thing. It's
Will, I want 60 seconds to give you some home truths without you butting in, right? I don't even need that long.
Go.
All the things you're offended by are things that don't make any difference to your life, but you objecting to them and having those objections made real can seriously affect other people's lives. That's all I've got to say.
Right, might come back to that.
No.
Okay.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
No. It's, the Holocaust never affected me whatsoever in the slightest. I still think it was absolutely abhorrent.
A what?
The Holocaust.
The Holocaust was abhorrent.
Abhorrent.
Right, okay,
And I
fine.
thought, yeah, but it never affected me in the slightest.
that
So I
doesn't-
can find something fucking fuming.
Okay,
It
well,
didn't
okay,
affect
so
me.
because I said all the things you're offended
Yeah,
by,
well, I'm fine with
the
that.
things
So
that you
fucking
lose
do
your,
that.
the things you throw your toys out the pram on this show, then.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the fact you had to go to Holocaust as an extreme example,
No, it's the first thing that
just
comes
to
to
try
mind.
and use a pedantic point
No,
against me.
if
So,
everything
are you
right.
offended by the Holocaust, or you think it was sick and wrong?
Well, it was. I said it was abhorrent.
Right, cognitive dissonance
I
test
don't
for
know
you,
what
Will.
abhorrent
means.
Trump or Biden? Trump or Biden?
Trump.
To shoot. I shouldn't have said that. No. So you prefer Trump over Biden, yeah?
Yeah,
Israel or Palestine?
Israel.
Right. Biden is pro-Israel.
Yeah, he's also a politician. Just because someone might share my same views, I mean, I can't think I'm I can't think that they're ridiculous.
If Biden and Trump were standing on tracks, right, and there was a train coming towards them,
I hope you fucking watch this video on the half. Yeah. No, but yeah. So whether I don't care what. To be
Thanks,
fair,
Claire and Rel. I'm not sure which point you're referring to.
all of them
But-
probably.
To be fair with Biden, he wouldn't know where the fuck Israel is. He got Israel and Ukraine mixed up about 7 times in one of his most recent interviews.
He got a few things mixed up. So the bloke's not firing, with on all four
Firing
cylinders.
on all 4 cylinders.
But he's more fucking honest than Trump.
He's got much power as a broken zipper lighter, is what he's got. Fucking hell, 4 cylinders, my heart. Jesus Christ. But yeah, just because someone
But-
might share a view, don't mean you have to get on with
But
it. And all
okay,
the
so
bits,
so even if he's got dementia, I'm not in a position to diagnose that. Trump is an outright liar, a cheat.
he's a human.
Have
you never lied? Have you never cheated?
I'm not going to be president, and I don't say the sun shines out of my arse like
I've
he
only ever
does.
lied about cheating.
That's the difference.
No, Trump doesn't say.
paints this picture that he's
No, he
so
doesn't.
fucking perfect.
No, he doesn't at all.
Do you know Trump's biggest
He does.
No, when Hillary Clinton
at the
pulled
moment,
him up on-
Trump's biggest issue at the moment is water pressure.
When Trump got pulled up by Hillary
He's
Clinton,
worried about toilets not having the right
his
water
tax
pressure since
avoiding
Biden
the
took
questions,
over.
And when they had
That's
that,
true.
they had their fucking debate on the TV a few years ago with Hillary Clinton, and she would go, he hasn't paid all his tax, so next he tries and gets out of paying all the taxes. Straight out comes in, yeah, I do. The same as every single one of you. I'll pay as least tax as legally possible. I completely admit.
Did Hillary Clinton fuck a porn star and then try to cover it up using?
Who is really going
using
to
government
even
money?
Her own husband didn't want to go on Hillary Clinton. That's why he was too busy with Monica Lewinsky. So that's probably a crap example, isn't it? And just because he had sex with a porn star, so what?
Whilst his wife
If you were in
was she in giving birth
If
or
you
just
were
had
in-
just given birth or something?
hypothetically, Say you were in a position.
Melania Trump had just had a
If
baby.
you had porn stars throwing themselves all over, you really gonna sit there? And
I
say,
don't think they were
right,
throwing themselves at him.
Oh,
His wife had just
The issue
either
wasn't,
she was having a baby or she just had a baby.
the issue wasn't him having sex.
Exactly,
with a
Ral.
non-stop.
Earlier in the show, I made the distinction. It was like choosing between, was it cold sick and warm diarrhea?
Yeah.
He just, yeah, that's how I look at it.
It's like
And not only did he do that, but he
But-
covered it up.
that's the issue.
Yeah, and it wasn't his money that he covered it up with. 34 counts,
Count them.
Fair play to him.
and he's in a position where
He's a
he
bloke.
might be able to fucking pardon himself.
Alright, so good luck, it's good, fair play to him. I'm not
If
gonna
Barack
get offended,
Obama
right?
had done that, you'd
I'm
be
not-
losing
no,
your
no,
shit
no.
over it because he's brown.
That's nothing to do with whatever with colour whatsoever. Has no issue whatsoever. But no, fair play to Donald Trump. I'd have done the same thing if you were in Donald Trump's position. You'd have done the same thing if you were in Donald Trump's position. You'd have done the same thing. That's the thing. You guys all get, oh my god, offended. Oh my god, Donald Trump.
Don't tar me with your
Donald
brush.
Trump did it. If you had sex with a porn star and you had to give her 25 grand and you were fucking nearly a billionaire, just to fuck her off to keep her quiet, you do it.
But
He didn't
that's the
use
point.
his money.
No.
He didn't use his money, that's the
He used
point.
party's
Oh,
money.
so he used to party's money so you could get
That's
away
the
with it.
problem.
Okay, hypothetical situation then. Hypothetical scenario.
If Keir Starmer had done it,
Yeah, then fair play to him. It's not just a party, but you're not going to get me right to thingy and go, oh my god, no, it's got to be one rule for him and everything else. No. Fair play, they're all in the same boat. The fact that we're the morons are being offended and shocked by it. Shouldn't be shocking. You look, every time it comes out of the
I love how your brain works. It's an enigma. It's like,
out for nonsense, alright? Who was that fucking one who was the leader of the select committee? That Indian bloke. And he was found to have like fucking got 12-year-old rent boys. He was about 6 years ago. Can't remember his name. He was the leader of a common select committee.
I don't know.
But anyway, there was a few of them at that time who had found like illegal underage gay porn on their phones. Now, who here, let's be honest, was really like, oh my fucking god, the shock horror. Queen Elizabeth had that on the phone, you'd be genuinely, what the fuck? Them lot? No, not surprised.
Them lot.
All a bunch of nonsense.
Who's them lot?
All the politicians. Not
See, now you're saying all politicians are nonsense.
No, allegedly. No. A lot of them, they're serious, you wouldn't trust
How
them
does
to
your
do
brain
it
work?
kids.
It is.
Well, what do you think?
It's like, do you remember the pinball analogy, the pinball video I put on?
Like sex orgies and shit like that. You think that was only
I put a
elite?
pinball.
Oh yeah.
That was only elite to like the royals and shit like that, where all these islands are with all
There's
these
your
young
audience.
girls and young boys.
Your audience are there.
Yeah, I know, but do you think that was only Jeffrey Epstein's island? Do you think that's where it happens? It was just such a one-off. Why do you think the deal with it was a one-off? Because it quite clearly is more of a common thing. Why the fuck are we acting all surprised when we get taken tomorrow over? Oh my god, I can't believe this happening. Open your eyes up and see what the fuck we're
I'm
getting
sorry, I
from.
missed what point you're making
I'm
there.
making a point about, yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's island with the young underage girls and all this sort of shit. You
Right.
think that's the only one where all these rich people go for all these orgies?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I know you don't know,
But-
but why
but
would
you-
you
You don't know either.
You have to make the show the evidence before you make the guess.
Oh yeah, like they did with Roll Harris.
That's-
like they
that's-
did with
that's
Jesse Cole,
critical
like
thinking.
They did with Gary Glitter, like they did with all the other, like they did with Prince Andrew. Fucking all that shit.
Well, even now, there's nothing concrete against Prince Andrew. I know I've got my opinion on it, but there's no proof that he hasn't been tried.
Okay, something come out tomorrow about Prince Andrew. Are you going to play them all?
No, and I know exactly. I think you know what I think about it, but I can't swear from the hand of my heart and say he's a nonce because I haven't seen. You know, if I was in a jury, I haven't been shown conclusive proof. That's how critical thinking works. Well, no, but there is actual. I haven't seen it, but there is documented proof. It came up in. It came up in. It came up in a
But
trial.
what I'm saying is, your only glimpse of that is by the media. You've got an opinion, man. That he's complete nonsense. Should be shot. I agree.
But it went to trial when there was.
Yeah, I know. But
Proof.
either way, it's still reported in the media. You're going by what the newspaper said.
No, there was a trial.
There was a trial.
No, no. Who reported on that? The media. The media
Right.
control pretty much most aspects.
Oh God, are you going to go conspiracy now?
No, it's not conspiracy. The media do. The media play a massive part in the way.
They do.
we as a
But also,
society-
it's the trial will be documented. There will be.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
will all. I don't know if it's
I know,
public
but you,
record or.
unless you've actually seen court documents or been to the trial yourself, you don't know for sure.
No, I don't know. But
So you take
he
the
was
media's
found
word.
guilty in
Yeah,
a court of
but you
law.
take the media's word.
Prince Andrew hasn't been found guilty in a
That's why
court
we
of law.
watch the unbiased BBC News,
Fuck off, Adam, fuck, don't even
so,
say it. No.
so that we get
Fuck
an
off.
excellent
Every
representation of
person-
what is
no,
going
fuck
on.
off. The BBC is the most corrupt organisation going. Left wing itself. That's why they hated the Brexit fucking thing. Because, oh no, we want to be all pro EU and let's get the votes over it. No, fuck the BBC. I'm so glad to say I've not had to pay a TV licence at all now for nearly 5 years. Not giving them a fucking penny. Been brilliant.
So you don't like Doctor Who then?
No. No, fucking hell no. Not since they fucking, I didn't even used to watch it. And then they fucking...
Don't be racist.
I'm not going to be
Don't be racist.
But they put 2 tick boxes in there, ain't they? There's a
2 tick
fucking-
boxes, go on.
I'm just going to say 2 tick boxes, and the problem with it is that the viewings have fucking plummeted. The same as when they redid Ghostbusters with all the women. Oh, this would be great. No.
That wasn't shit because it was a female cast. That was shit because it was a shit script.
I tell you, when the women were Ghostbusters, they made the mess, got the gun, and they fucking tied it up after themselves.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
The blokes didn't.
And what a brilliant bit of fucking film that was, wasn't it? Oh yeah, look at them fucking cleaning it up. That was fucking bullshit. Let's be honest, you know, there are places in the world for men and for women.
What's wrong with Ocean's 11?
The Ocean's 11 remake with women.
Ocean's 8, was it?
I can't remember what it was. It was beyond there.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, have a day off. Let's all live in the real world here. While it's nice to think, oh, women are going to break into this casino, we've all been at a restaurant with our wives and asked them, what are you having off the fucking menu? They ain't getting into Fort Knox. There's no, oh, by the way, I'm having this. Normally, it goes with, oh, I'm having that. What are you having? Maybe, I like that. Ooh, what are you having? Oh no, I'll have a, yeah. But no, on this they're fucking high octane. Yeah, we'll break in there, crack the code, get it through the safe, fucking have a day off. There are things women are good at, and there are things men are good at. Trying to fucking mix the two up don't fucking work.
Men are brilliant at peeing standing up.
Yeah, they are.
The reason Ghostbusters remake was shit was because it was shit. It wasn't because of the female
It was
cast.
'cause it was
But
shit.
Doctor Who, I watched the last series and it was very good.
God, well, you must be one of the only ones because that was getting panned and losing.
And it was getting panned because of the. It was getting panned because of the scripts.
We're getting compared with the script, you know. I'll Google
You haven't watched it.
No, I don't need to watch it to know what's been said about it.
Oh, brilliant.
Because I read what the media said about it, same as you did about the court transcript.
Yeah, but I actually watched the show.
I don't need to just...
The people's criticism of the last series of Doctor Who has been the scripts.
No, I'm not having that.
Well, it's a fact. I mean, I'm a fan, and I'm in the fan groups as well. That's the problem with it.
This is broadly about elections because the BBC is it run by the government? Owned by the government? Something to do with the government,
yeah.
the BBC.
Sort of.
It's just trying to
Yeah.
wink it back.
There we go. Whoever the fuck this is, Nkuti Gatwa, says he feels sad for
Shooty
those...
Gatwa.
Whatever it is. He feels sad for those tuning out of the new season of Doctor Who because of its push for diversity. Nkuti Gatwa, who plays the latest
Shooty.
Doctor on Doctor Who, addressed the backlash to his casting. Gatwa was the first openly queer and black actor to portray the beloved British show TV character and said, feel sad, unfortunately, people are tuning out because we're pushing for diversity. That comes from the fucking whatever it is his mouth. Right, so there you go, whatever he identifies as, that's why, not because, oh, the storyline's a thing, it's because who the fuck will say, James Bond, 007. How about this? James Bond, 007, fucking shut up, I'm gonna kill that fucking bat. No fucker's gonna watch it. Stop fucking with society.
There's no more queer drink than a fucking vodka martini shaken not stirred.
Yeah, alright, but either way he says it, you know, don't fuck with what's already been done. Didn't they have The Little Mermaid? Didn't they portray her as a fucking Indian girl or something? Which don't bother me at all. Both
Mixed
are a
race.
great film. Whatever. But stop just chopping and changing shit to tick a box. Because you're too scared of offending them. Fucking little minority, kick off about it.
So what colour are mermaids then?
No, mate, well, in the Little Mermaid,
what colour are they?
normally she's white. The same as if Pocahontas got played fucking Sally from David.
Where does it say the hair is white?
In the initial fucking film, right, she's white.
What in the Disney film?
If Pocahontas got done with Sally from
Disney wasn't the
who she get? No, this is cultural fucking whatever the fuck is appropriation. That's what the fuck would happen with it. You can't do that. You wouldn't expect that in the fucking Aladdin.
Mermaids aren't even real.
I know you're not fucking real, but it's my point. If Aladdin was in English, but fuck me.
Kevin Dickinson, back on topic, what would you do the issues in the original
You
series?
mean Highlands?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Go on.
I'd absolutely smash fuck at people with second homes in terms of council tax and put their thing that almost so where you could not afford that second property. I don't believe owning the second property is actually something that's
You'll own one first before you
I
know
think so.
it.
I think you should be owning one. I don't think property and renting this should be.
So you'd steal someone's house off them? Or would it be a compulsory purchase?
If they had 2 or 3 houses, you have your main house, which would be your main accommodation anywhere. Then you're going to have your second property, which I agree now, I know they're doing council tax, they're like pretty much double, triple council
granted there, but people who own multiple houses, no, fuck, houses aren't the sort of thing.
Like landlords,
Yeah,
sort of, right.
that's it, yeah. A monopoly on housing in this country where there's a shortage, I think that needs to be fucking ridiculously stopped.
If you stop everyone having second houses, they're usually the ones that they rent out to people.
Yeah. So then they go on the market and you free out a load of houses, or have controlled by local councils and actually have affordable housing for people. Realistically now, when your kids move out or my kids move out, you're looking at about, say, between £1,000 and £1,500 a month, okay? For them to be paying. I mean, that would hurt me, never mind fucking hurt them.
You carry on.
Yeah, because there's so many houses out there where if a rental property comes up, it's going to be 1 in 50. So many people go for it, they can choose their own rent. I don't agree that people should have to own more than one house. I don't at all. I think as a society, we've got this whole thing where if I said to you now, well, if you won the lottery, one of the first things you guys probably say is I'm going to have a few houses here, I rent out, because it's almost in society that buying property is a way to make money. It is a way to make money, but not at the expense of people not being able to fucking eat and live. A house should be a basic right as a human, not a right to be given, but a right that you should be able to own and afford to live in. I don't agree with all these, you see a lot of them over here now where I've got 50, 60 properties, they're renting them out a stupid amount of money. And yeah, I agree with that, rental prices sub. Ironically, they'll apply for a mortgage and get told you can't afford fucking a 1,200 quid mortgage a month, and then they'll be paying their 1,800 quid a month rent. That's what fucks me off in this country. And the price of houses is beyond a joke. And it needs a massive collapse in the whole sector to bring it down. And you should be limited to only one house. I mean, I wouldn't even do it where you could bring in additional taxes. Homes are for people to live in, not for people to make a profit out of. Businesses you can make a
But I'm going to hopefully I'll make a profit out of my house.
Yeah, but that's your one house and then you go and buy a different house. Sell that house and buy a bigger house one day. That's fine. If you were then to go, I'm going to buy a second house, start renting it out, I don't think that's right. You're not going to live there.
Why?
Because I don't think you...
Well, so if I buy a second house,
yeah,
and then I find someone to rent it, but I'm only charging enough to pay the bills that I need to own it, plus a little bit.
But they're stopping them owning their own house, and the rent is going to be kept at the market level, which you are then being supportive of, even indirectly, by setting your rent at the market level.
I can choose my rent at what I want.
But you could, but you're not going to put it in at £300 a month if everywhere else is charging £1,200 a month, are you?
Well, I'm guaranteed to get someone in there.
I think I fixed it.
I'm not denying that, but that's what you'll be doing. So I don't agree that you should be able to do that, no. I think it's ridiculous in this country. You look back now, we've all had it now, we're the last generation where you speak to your grandparents or your parents if they've been in houses for a long time, and they'll probably tell you, yeah, our house cost us between 30 and 50 grand. Paid it off in 10 years, now got the house. And the amount of money you have to earn now to pay off your house is pretty much a lifelong debt. And then what happens at the end of it? You die, you've got to pass it down to your kids, but if it crosses a certain threshold, you've got to give 40% back to the fucking government.
Yeah.
So I mean, the government, the corruption from the government, the housing market, no. Rental properties, yeah, fucking fuck me off. There's people taking advantage of people. I believe every council in the country should have an allocation.
Sorry, I was a little bit out of that one because I was trying to sort out some audio
massive
issues.
allocation of houses that they can, the councils can adjust the rate accordingly, but it would still be governed in the same way sort of energy caps and that are. So you couldn't have some. I mean, the prices, the prices, it fucks me off. Because like, all joking aside, we've all got like gas to live or whatever. But our kids, to move out, I mean, fuck me, when I was 18, 19, it used to be really, you're going to want about between 5 and 10 grand in the bank, and then you're probably going to be paying about $750 a month. Realistically, that is almost doubled or trebled to probably about 30 grand you're going to need in the bank. And then if you're renting, then you're probably going to be paying anywhere between 12 and 1,500 quid a month. For an 18, 19-year-old, couple that, say, with an 18-year-old, my eldest, she had her first insurance come through 6 months ago, 1,700 quid for a car insurance. So with car insurance and rent, just for a normal 18-year-old, in regards to our shit, that would need to be that straight away going to be 130 plus the rent.
So what you're saying basically, there's not enough council houses.
Council houses, yeah, but also they need to find a way of bringing the house prices down significantly and making them affordable. Some houses, I mean, we've seen it. You can see, like, this house has cost us 650. Someone that we know very well, they moved out of a 650 grand house the other day. That was not the other day, but within the last couple of years. You know what I'm on about. And it was a nice house. It was a nice house, but it was not £650,000.
Wow.
Tory government wouldn't allow the council to reinvest money from the right to buy in new housing stock.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's a criticism, a fair criticism towards them, to be honest.
Who sold up all the council houses anyway?
Oh, the right to buy scheme, it on paper, it had pros and cons. Obviously, the cons outweighed the pros, but I will say that. I will say that.
I've been a bit out of this conversation because I've been dealing with audio stuff.
The Tories fucked it up.
No.
That's why rent so high. There's not enough council houses.
Well, yeah.
Thatcher sold all of them all.
There's just too high
The
demand.
rent to buy, and then people don't be able to sell them out. And rent.
Too high demand. People could be having kids.
Yeah.
Child after child after child. Them kids grow up and want houses, but it's not enough.
The only way now,
And they blame foreigners
I see a lot of youngsters now.
to have 15
They'll
in a
have two
house.
options. You can have to go to uni, get a career, be saddled with uni debt, or you can be 16, 17, get a kid, within a year, have a council house, cheap rent, and boom. I know if I was a teenager,
Are teenagers genuinely doing that? I know there's.
they are. They are.
Yeah,
a lot of them,
you
a
got.
lot of them are.
You,
If you're
have you,
not- if
do,
you're
you,
not-
do you know that for a fact?
Yeah, if you're not going to be smashing out the grades and suddenly getting into uni and having a good lot of fucking chance at that, what are you going to do? You're going to live with your parents, or are you going to? How if you ain't got the grades or all this? Are you going to be getting a job which pretty much clears $2,500 a month straight away for an 18-year-old
Plumber.
to move out? Yeah, but how many plumbers, actually apprentice plumbers, do you get out of there? You might get some that then stick the course, but are going to do that, or you get knocked up the duff. You're going to get shitloads of money, child benefit and fucking working tax credits and shit like that. Over the course of the year, and you're going to be put on the housing register. Realistically, 18 months you'll have a house, and then once you're on it for life. So what would you rather?
I think they should change it to once you are both earning, if your mum and if the parents are both earning over the minimum wage, they should get out of council and go private renting.
Nah, kill people.
What?
Kill people.
I don't know.
It would.
Oh, why?
For example, before I was doing my own business.
Dare I say, does the
before-
break up of the traditional family unit add pressure? Possibly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, you do that what you said, right? Okay. Before, say, I was doing my own business when I was self-employed, right? If me and
you want
my wife,
sensible answers now, don't you, Kev?
Yeah, me and my
You're
wife.
not going to get them from us.
Me and my wife, we was doing something where we was just about comfortable enough with the council house. Might get a couple of £100 at the end of a month left over after paying the bills and that, which is just about to breathe, okay? Then suddenly you say, right, you're over at minimum wage, so you can get out of the house which you're paying X amount rent. You can move into that house now where you're going to pay double the rent. So that extra 200 quid up a month you're now 400 quid a month down, back into poverty. That's why.
There's not many people out there at the moment who have got 200 quid a month spare.
No, exactly that. Exactly that.
So you were just saying when you was a couple hundred quid, you have a couple hundred quid a month spare.
Yeah, I know, but that's my point. And that weren't the minimum wage is not going to give you a significant.
There are a lot of people in
Much
council
better.
houses who don't need to be in council houses.
Yeah, I know, but they're in. You can't take that away from them.
Well, of course you can.
No, you can't.
You can, because you're being
Can't.
subsidised.
No, you can't.
Yeah, if you're...
Is it any different to the benefits?
Well, yeah, if you don't need benefits, you don't need benefits. Simple.
Yeah, I agree with that. Anyway, I want to chat. Price cap regulation of rental property. Yes, 1,000%. 1,000% agree with Kevin there. But the Tory government wouldn't allow the council to... Yeah, I already agree with that. Dare I say, does the breakup of the traditional family unit add pressure?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah.
Because we're all capable of sensible.
I've been sensible before. We're being quite sensible now, to be fair. That's why Bert's been quiet.
You lost it. We had some audio issues I was having to deal with.
Okay.
You've sort of wound...
I had to take my eye off the ball a bit.
Weared yourself out a bit, and you with your rant, and now you're just...
worn.
Yeah. And to be honest, lads, it's fucking quarter to 10.
I know. It's good, isn't it?
I've got an hour and a half drive back.
It's not 10:15, is it?
It's 9:35. So 10 minutes later, quarter to 10.
So, are we going to wrap this up?
We are going to wrap this up.
Right. Any other questions? You can have your cigarette in a minute. We'll just have 5 minutes to wrap up.
Yeah.
And, well, I think it's been a success.
It's been entertaining, isn't it?
If anyone did send any money over, much appreciated. I haven't been able to check, but thank you very much.
And
if that
can you
was.
all tell your friends? This is pretty much what we do.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, all right.
No, carry on.
This is pretty much what we do. We have a topic. We try and stay on it as best we can, then we just go off and Will just goes on a tangent, gets triggered by everything.
It's funny, isn't it?
And then we try and drag it back. So tell your friends, tell whoever.
Your workmates, your family.
Yeah.
Tell your nan.
Yeah, she'd love it. She'll spit her teeth out across the room at everything we say.
Whack to her.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
And, at the school gates, tell all the
Yeah, let's not look to there.
the parents.
But don't watch it at the school gates.
No.
Come watch it on the school guys, have a chat.
No.
So next week we're talking about celebrity culture.
Yes.
7 o'clock, and that is pre-recorded. Tonight was our first YouTube live one. What did you guys think? Because I've been trying to juggle all the audio. We had a couple of issues, but I think generally that was all right. Weren't it? The little things flashing up and
Yeah. They heard me pissing, apparently.
yes, I know.
And moaning.
Well, you didn't turn your mic off like you said
That was
you were.
you. You're meant to be deputy editor, and you can't turn your mic off when you go to the
Deputy
toilet.
editor.
He's the editor to do it. You should have done it. I had a deputy.
He told you.
You
to turn
couldn't
it
edit
off.
fuck all.
I could. I would.
He told you to turn it off.
Why you?
You couldn't edit a bit of paper into 2 halves.
I'm not even going to dignify that response.
Typical right-wing answer.
Anyway, Pete.
Hang on.
Calm down.
What do we normally do at the end of the show?
Right.
Don't forget,
Bell.
you can
Subscribe.
go on to Patreon if you want and become a patron. You can help us financially, and you get some extra bonus content there. There's different levels. I'm just trying to get that in there. If you don't want to do that, in the comments there is a link to PayPal, which you can also send us a one-off donation. Thanks, Claire. And hang on, socials. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. The
Yep.
Instagram page that I set up.
Yep.
Another thing that Will promised he was going to do. Took 6 weeks. Still didn't do fuck all. I did it in 10 minutes. Isn't that right, Will? You did fuck all. Thanks, Rel. Rel, if it's your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. Let me get that.
Click the like button and
Hang
share.
on. Do
The
it.
fuck are you?
We got to do things. Oh,
Oh, Will wants
Hang
to
on.
go, so now he's all up it.
Yeah.
Bell, like, subscribe, you do it all.
don't forget
Bye.
to like,
Subscribe.
Hit that bell.
comment,
Share.
live as it happens.
Patreon.
I've done Patreon and
Patreon.
PayPal. Is there anything else we got to mention? Yeah, like and subscribe. All other bollocks.
And a final note, just to say, whoever you vote for in election.
It's only a game. It's only a game.
Enough idiots maintain.
Don't worry about me
Don't worry about that. That's my problem.
It's an error.
That's my problem. I saw it. That's like, you don't know fuck all about how this
Talk
works.
about that.
You're deputy dick.
No, the deputy's the fucking high sheriff. I haven't finished yet. We got to off. Oh, lovely. Did you hear that? Audience, he's getting his bed now.
Hi, Morgan. Thanks for watching, mate. You
Yeah.
should be best 2010.
Make sure you take your PlayStation back.
Yeah, thanks for everybody, and we will see you next week.
Thank
you very much, bye.
Yeah, the
Not even shot. Fuck.
Oh,
it.
fucking hell,
No, didn't you see? Look, that's
looking there.
because you're not
single.
You don't fucking. You're unbelievable.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We finished. Right, you'll buy me breakfast for the back.